Hell yeah. It's Fridays, dudes. I guess we're here. We have existed through the drought of content so far. And I guess we will continue to get through this drought.
I remember being here before.
Happy Friday or some shit. But yeah, I guess I'm ready for Phil shenanigans. Find some good music. So, the first song I played. You're probably like, OMG, what was it? Hang on. Butchering this reveal. Surprise! It's Waterworld. For the Virtual Boy. The goatest thing ever. I don't know what songs are good on this. Hold up. I'm still early in this game. Surprisingly been having fun with Baroque. Been playing that on my Twitch. And this is the first time I feel I can...
when I played, Bug Snacks.
This is the first time I can say, a roguelike is chill. Which is a really weird thing to say. Yes, there was a Waterworld for Virtual Boy, and it will look exactly like you would expect. Could be a long play. Oh wow, they have the dual screen on this. Okay, but wow. Like I said, exactly what you would expect out of a Virtual Boy. But it's got like the best music ever. Let's see, is the pre-stream slideshow here? It is. So, very exciting. Nemesis says there's sound issues. X to doubt. Nemesis sucks. He's a liar. Why did I close the YouTube app? I know I heard the Waterworld music, and I can hear my stupid voice. Beautiful. Now I can close it for sure. Accidental sound scams. Yeah, that was yesterday. Blowing out everyone's ears. If you guys went to bed instead last night, or yesterday, or whatever, you got lucky. Otherwise, you would have been woken up. Because I was importing stuff on the fixed layout. And of course, OBS has to have everything at 0 decibels when you initially import. Yeah, you gotta have a space. It's pull space Cena. You know what? I could probably create a... oh, hey, I had that playing the whole time. Let's see. Streamlabs. I could probably create a command to say, hey, you got this wrong. Because everybody keeps doing it. Allegedly, Cloudbot is awake. I actually won! Let's see. Commands. Custom, add a command. And then, I think you do this. Can I add a goat emoji in here? That'd be cool. Beautiful. I don't have a screen for that. We can fix that. Okay, I think I got the variable right. Target.name. Wait. Hang on. Okay. Perfect. And then we can do the same for Paul Hogan. And then, yeah, no cooldown. I don't think I... nope. So, yeah, morning, everyone. I don't have a lot to talk about. Been chilling. Because, you know, actually enjoying my vacation. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, yeah, the new hat! The new hat! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's everything I had wanted. Remember, guys? I was saying it better be a fedora? We got it! We got it. We got the fedora. Apparently I missed out during the Final Fantasy Pixel remaster, whatever the hell. I missed out on some more beautiful gaslighting.
Welcome, Giant Enemy Crab says, thank you so much for the community. I love it here. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that you like the community. So here's the thing. Giant Enemy Crab is relatively new to the community, to my knowledge, right? Giant Enemy Crab, you've been around for a little bit, but you haven't been here long term. Here's the funny part about this. You enjoy the daily streams, correct, Giant Enemy Crab? And you like the vibe around here. It's chill, it's relaxing, we have a good time, right?
Enemy Crab has been around since December, by the way. Big up Shinko for that context.
Would you be aware, and I'm just gonna warn you, with the toxicity and the negativity and all the crap on the internet, you're not aware of any of that kind of negative crap, right? You're just here on the streams enjoying with us, correct? Because I don't think we've had a single negative thing really happen in the last month. It's been pretty smooth.
What did Pika-Me do? Oh, Pika-Me retired, that's right.
Content? Because how funny is it, right, that if you go outside of the realm of these streams and you go
graduated, sorry.
So many toxic, messed up people who just
all right, let me rewind that.
Interesting month of content. Because how funny is it, right, that if you go outside of the realm of these streams and you go on the internet, like on YouTube, and there's so many toxic, messed up people who just constantly do toxic, messed up content about everything.
Someday Phil will reference
me as well. You know, me, I'm a focus of a lot of these people. And it's like, so if you just sit here and you watch the content and you hang out with me, it's positive and it's great, right?
No.
So I have to ask, where does the toxicity and the negativity really come from?
Literally yesterday.
Like to say it's Phil does it and everything. It's like, actually, no, we don't do that here.
Yeah, you do.
Promote toxicity. I don't want negativity on my streams. I just want everyone to chill and relax here and have a good time
you want
in the
it,
community.
You tweeted for Tevin to get flagged,
outside
dude.
That have become this toxic, nasty, really bad force on YouTube.
Really bad force.
These
that
things,
includes you?
So bad.
He just won't shut up.
And they do
he just won't shut up.
They get overdoing it. You know what I mean? Some of them have made money over the years doing it.
There it is. It's always money.
The whole nonsense, drama, conspiracy level content is just so stupid. And you know what? Maybe things are now going to get better. And the reason I say that is it seems like we're kind of past that time. Like, I don't really feel that shit anymore, being honest. Like, I'm not feeling that toxic anymore here on the street.
So, yeah, that's great. That's some more classic BS. Oh my god, guys, I got a bunch of likes. Look at me. I'm getting viral. I'm going viral, guys. Aw, yeah, 18 likes. But yeah, I commented on this clip that we just watched that he's doing what Yandev did. Your headset on. I saw him. He opened my stream in another tab, and I heard it over his speakers. Yeah, I just turned and looked at him. But yeah, Yandev did this with the hate and shame video, which coincidentally has a doodle of Phil in it. I should probably look that up, because we got time to kill. Let's actually do it... this one. No need to have Yandev touch of my algorithms. It's doing numbers, double-digit numbers. But yeah, Phil is actively... Oh shit, he still has it. Phil is actively inviting people to research into why there's drama attached to his name, so he never learns.
Self in the...
It's fucking 22 minutes, Yandev? Jesus! My god! But this is a really good classic video from another lol cow. Oh, he's in the first 2 minutes.
You are 100% maintain their twist. However, when you do that,
Okay, we're gremlins, by the way.
Funny if they get a reaction out of you. You might try to speak with them and explain that they have the wrong idea about you.
No, I don't.
Try to explain that they're developing a false image of who you are.
Doesn't this sound
When
familiar?
you try to do this, they'll just laugh at you. You see, they
Yeah,
don't
'cause
care
you're dumb.
at all about getting to know the real you. They want to maintain their twisted perception of you because they're having a lot of fun ridiculing and shaming this image of you that exists in their minds. Even if you make it perfectly clear that you are 100% willing to answer any questions they have, they simply won't ever contact you to get your side of the story. They're not
You can just
interested
tell
in
us the story.
information that
You don't-
might debunk
Oh my god, 4 years ago, he's like, interview me, bitch!
the narrative they want to believe in. They've placed you into a category.
There he
Once
is!
you're in that category, they're convinced that you
There it
belong
is!
there forever. They are also convinced that you don't deserve any empathy or compassion whatsoever.
I remember when Null covered, like ages ago, covered Yandev, and he's like, into the trash you go.
They are
Get in
also
there.
convinced that you don't deserve any
Chris looks way too good in this doodle. This is so inaccurate, and Phil's got a full beard.
empathy or compassion whatsoever, and that the only thing you deserve is mockery and humiliation. If you try to explain that they've miscategorized you and that you're not any of the things they think you are, you're only going to be ridiculed further.
Yeah, because you make an ass of yourself.
Prove that they're wrong about you by
Also, isn't that interesting that his persona is, like, this innocent little flower?
remaining on your best behavior for as long as possible.
It's so weird.
Won't help. Anytime you ever say anything, no matter how harmless, they will interpret what you've said in the most negative manner possible. They're
They're all the same.
The truth as far
All of these top tier lol cows, man, they overlap
as
so
they
much.
possibly can, so they can continue believing that you
Also, look, we suddenly got buff. Holy shit, we're buff gremlins now.
are the monster they want you to be. For example, let's say you
Sphere
announce that
Hunter
you're
lady.
going
Maybe.
on a diet, but once a month. For example, let's say you announce that you're going on a diet, but
Dude, we're doing a Goral crossover?
once a month you allow yourself to have a single piece of candy. They will stop
No, you don't, fatty.
you and take pictures of you on the one day when you're eating a candy bar, make a collage of those pictures, and then claim that you're a fat pig who is constantly eating candy.
Hey, Yendev, have you figured this is feeding the trolls? Like, you are clearly very insensitive if people do this joke about you. Yeah, have you thought about that? People like to be rude on the internet. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Even though the pictures are real,
Amber?
the conclusion they are trying to reach is false. Let's say that you announce that you're going to stop eating
I have not seen this entire video. This is amazing.
junk food, but in a selfie that you posted to Twitter, there's a candy wrapper in the background. They'll
Literally
conclude that
Amberlynn
you're eating
arguments.
candy.
Holy shit.
But if they simply spoke to you,
This was long before the dimensional merge. Yandev had a premonition.
they'd learn that you frequently have guests over at your house,
Oh, okay, she's the fatty. Got it.
and that you keep some snacks around in case your guests get hungry.
Pig-splaining
Everything they believe
snacks.
about you could be debunked if they simply spoke to you and asked for an explanation.
What up, Sins?
But they have no interest in doing that. They only want to believe whatever allows them to continue talking trash about you.
Alex, I would rather you get help.
No matter what your profession is, they will convince themselves that you're bad at it. If you're an artist, they'll claim that you're bad at painting.
Oh no, welcome to life.
If you're a chef, they'll claim that you're bad at cooking. And if you're a programmer, they'll claim that you're bad at writing code.
Also, we got Tiny again.
Of course, you can explain why you chose to use
Yo, Ethan, I haven't seen you in a hot second.
or why you chose to use margarine instead of butter, or why you chose to use if-else instead of switch case. But
Oh my god, he did a restaurant metaphor for his garbage code. All right, if you guys didn't know, if else. Okay, so technically when you compile, well, I want to say technically when you compile the game, it's fine, but I think that was said by a Yandev sympathizer, because his game runs like absolute shit. Because, like, all of the students have a single page of code, and it's just doing, like, else-if statements to toggle off features that they don't need for every single frame of the entire goddamn game. So, yeah, it's literally just else-if, else-if. There is literally a more efficient way to do this, and you'll have defenders who are like, well, it still works when you compile it, and it's like, do you realize that if he mistypes anything in his code, here or elsewhere in the game, he has like 10,000 lines of code of else-ifs to double check? You want to do that? I sure don't want to do that. I hate that there's 400 lines right here. Yeah. No, it's just, it's inefficient. Like, ugh. Like, I think even my crappy Game Maker games I made when I was in high school has better code than that.
they won't
Like,
bother to ask you. They're not interested in hearing your side of the story. They're only interested in having a narrative that facilitates shame and ridicule.
hate and
Say
shame.
to yourself, oh, who cares if
I'm having a lot of fun watching this. I don't have anything else to chat about, so why
there's a
not?
bunch of weirdos who gossip about me? Who cares if they
I don't know
believe
what
a bunch of
System D
nonsense
is. I'm not that... Remember, I was using Game Maker, so it's like a WYSIWYG layout. Like, trying to actually code it. Otherwise, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Whatever, I'm just going to ignore it.
You should.
Well, it would be really nice if the story ended there, but it doesn't.
Stop
These people
sending
aren't
me
content
emails.
to simply gossip with each other. They don't just want to talk trash about you, they want everyone else to talk trash about you too.
But they're in their cave. They're
And
in
so
their
they
echo
will
chamber.
invade websites.
Tumblr. We've invaded Tumblr. Oh no!
Tumblr, Reddit, YouTube. They'll make blog posts, forum threads, and videos about you, painting a nasty, ugly picture of you, depicting you as an exaggerated caricature of who you really are. And they will try their absolute best to convince people
Yeah, one typo messed up Colonial Marines. Like, that's how, like, nightmarish coding is. Like, which I guess you didn't need to hear me say because it's obvious.
that you are a monster who deserves shame and punishment. Unfortunately,
Yandev, you've said some really creepy things about 14-year-olds. So yeah, you do deserve shame.
there will be people who will fall for it and start to believe everything they hear about you, no matter how ridiculous or outlandish it is. After enough people have been convinced that you're
Wait, he became...
outlandish it
Oh,
is.
okay. That's an anon. My
After
bad.
enough people have been convinced that you're an awful, terrible person who deserves to
How
be
much money?
ridiculed
Oh
and
no, this
scorned,
was probably
you
volunteer
begin to
work,
receive
huh?
harassment, prank calls, weird things being mailed to your house, getting spammed with
Cardboard
pictures
dicks.
of animal abuse and bestiality,
What?
being spouse, getting spammed with pictures of animal abuse and bestiality,
What?
being stalked in real life. They'll try to get all your social media accounts.
He literally, like, doesn't he literally live in a
call the
basement?
police and try to
Like, I wonder why
convince them to
he's
send the SWAT team to
going
your house.
crazy.
They'll do everything they can think of to make your life a living hell.
Do you think Phil would react to this on DSP Reacts? I mean, he noped out of the Perry Caravello clip. So, like, he knows this is a lolcow.
Some people will even in person
But he could make this about himself because he's literally featured in it.
behave badly in your name to try and harm your reputation even more. If you ever attempt to
Oops, sorry.
defend yourself or clear up misunderstandings, you will be laughed at. If you ever express anger at the
Oh my
people
god,
who
he
are
had
tormenting
3
you,
dolls?
you will be laughed
Jeez.
at.
Wait, did the Samus one perish? The poor girl.
If you ever try to put a stop to the smear campaign against you, you will be laughed at. No matter what you do, they will always...
Yeah, but we got an entire marathon on This Is How You Don't Play. You could stretch this out plenty long.
invent
Marathon
some
it.
reason to keep ridiculing you and harassing you.
Moving the goalposts
Well,
argument.
if we're going to keep talking about these people, we need a name for them. We can't
Trolls?
call them trolls because many
Oh.
of them aren't interested in provoking you directly. We
What?
can't call them liars because they actually believe all of the ridiculous things they say about you.
You could just say nugget of truth. I think that makes a little more sense.
And when they try to paint a twisted picture of you using cherry-picked information and out-of-context screenshots, they are technically using words you've actually said. And
Nugget
we
of
can't
truth.
call them critics because they aren't judging you, they are judging a twisted image of you that only exists inside their imaginations.
This is
So,
amazing.
What do we call them?
I don't
Well,
know.
during World War II, there was a series of
What?
workplace safety posters that featured little creatures called gremlins.
Oh, wow, amazing.
Were depicted sabotaging aircraft and machinery. Because these people are sabotaging your life, we'll call them gremlins for short. Now, think back to the first sentence of this video. Imagine yourself in the following situation. Have you been imagining how you would feel if you were in this girl's position? How do you think you would handle it? You might say, I would handle it with
This is
dignity and
one-sided.
grace. I wouldn't let them get to me. I'd prove them all wrong. Well, that's how everyone imagines they would handle a difficult situation.
Man, I should
In
have
reality,
sped this up,
it's
huh?
not that simple. If you are treated like
Yo, why is
garbage,
this
what
the most
do you
watched?
do in order to get out of it?
Oh,
How much of this do you think you could take? How long do you think you could last?
I'm getting
until
bored of this.
You've had enough. At what point would you consider?
I think this is when he
abandoning
sheds
your
his
project?
skin.
Because it's not worth the abuse you're receiving.
Imagine me as a
know.
girl. Okay.
Probably realized who this video is really about.
And look how much younger like, this doodle of him looks.
What am I supposed to do in this situation?
Touch grass. I don't know, man. Look at all that. Was this 720p? That's his magical... Oh, this actually was in 1080p. How about that? Cool. Alright, I'm bored of this. Thanks, Gamerface Phil. But that's still a classic video. It's just because we're getting a pre-stream in that video, and I'm like, okay, I need to save my energy. Thanks. Phil should be starting, hopefully. Yo, did Jim do a Yandev thing? That sounds awesome. I think I missed that. Yeah. Uses a girl persona as a shield and then sheds it, and it's like, look guys, I'm so vulnerable. Holy crap, Phil, it's 11:16, let's go. Please don't make 11:20 the new normal. It's hard enough as is, like, fitting you into my work schedule, man. Yeah, big ups, Baroque. Yeah, I've been having fun with this one. Once I learned that you can save between floors, that was a game changer. Apparently I need to look up a guide for the side quests, though, because they're just absolutely not communicated to the player at all. Bird living under my chair. Okay. The noise gate is kind of working. Yeah, man. We didn't even get a Jasper reveal. Oh, right. I don't know if I want to bother doing this revision. So what I've been doing, I don't know if I'll be able to focus well enough on Phil and this at the same time. But I'm busy exporting these finally. So you're gonna get like your high res stuff, and so it's like you got 1 bit, you've got the and then you have outlines, no outlines, and then the variations. But Gilgrunt has like 5 iterations. I hate it. Oops, remove that. Okay, that's fine. So, I don't know. I'm just so tired. It's like, I want to get over the finish line with this project, dude. Oh, right. Jackpot reminded me. I need to make it so I can reset the music. Because apparently, even though I closed OBS, it preserved where we were in the Nero and Vergil dances. Check it out, check it out. That's really cool. So I want to be able to reset that when we have a new stream. That is not restarting it. Wow, the music got really loud out of nowhere. Oh, we're like, well, okay. Maybe minus 10 minutes because I skipped ahead. Oh, that's not right. I was like, wait a minute, I got overlapping music. That explains it. So wait, maybe if I... Hang on. Yeah, I think it's looped. Okay, cool. So let me fix that up. What the hell is happening? Why are we so late? That kind of almost went together. Nobody in his... Is anybody in his chat questioning this? Are we gonna get it? Wait, how much money did he make last night? That's the real question. Because that's gonna help us determine what the pity party will be. Cat broke the stairs. Alright, let's see, let's see. $41. Yeah, that's enough to punish the audience, for sure. Oh, he took a shower? It's got fluffy hair. Alright, so that explains it. 41. Perfect jinxing there, Anlee. We're still waiting, man. We're in the waiting room. I hate this shit. Oh my god, finally. It's... Phil made it. Phil made it.
This motherfucker is garbage!
I'm probably gonna be spamming these today.
Oh my god! Wow!
Plus I have to get the audio right. Okay, where was I? That's gonna be the GIF again. I don't want the GIF. Okay. I'll just do this. I should remember because it's above them. Finally.
Wow.
Wow.
Hello, everyone. Amazing. How y'all doing today? Welcome to the show. I'm a bit
Exactly.
tied up at the moment.
Do tell.
Getting everything in order here. How is everyone today? Today is Friday,
Punch the mic
21st
day.
of April 2023, and indeed I am Phil, and I am here.
Thank you.
On the Level 1
Did not know.
podcast for all of you this morning. Hello, hello. How you doing? I hope you're all doing well. This is a lovely Friday, of course, the beginning of the weekend for all of us here, and a lot of streaming fun right around the corner, correct? And I hope that you're ready to have some good times with me in gaming, some React content this weekend, a good variety of stuff coming up. And for those of you here live, my apologies. I'm a little late by about 10 minutes or so today.
I figured.
Whoa, okay. Something interesting, guys. Guess what? Someone mentioned to me that there's a lot of ads seemingly running on my stream last night. I just got a pop-up.
Lol.
Saying ads will begin shortly. No, they will not. Skip ads.
On your end, you're
This is
skipping it?
something new.
No,
on
it's
YouTube
not.
that just
I
happened
doubt
live.
it.
I was like, what the hell is that?
Pressing the X button.
That's really weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into my ad settings later. Apparently, YouTube has something new they're doing on live stream. They're trying to run ads constantly.
You got
have the
caught.
ability
That's my
to
theory.
Disable it manually.
Whoops.
Even though the show just started, which obviously I don't want. I wonder what that's from.
He's getting midstream
actually
ad
wondering,
rolls.
Is there a setting that I can edit?
And he's claiming that
now it's
YouTube did it
checked by
automatically,
default.
which I don't know if I believe that.
There is live ad settings automatically place.
With how much this dude lies, I just and he's greedy. I like to think he just added it
New.
and he got caught
So now
and
we
people
have our
pushed back.
explanation of what's going on. So YouTube on their streams has instituted a new thing where they're going to try to automatically run ads during a live stream, and you don't control it because up to now, I've always controlled all advertisements.
Because he claimed that
exception is when you're
with
starting
like the
stream,
10 video or the 10 ad breaks that he would spam in every single video. He's like, I can't control where I put those ads, and it's like, no, you can't. You purposely put them at the beginning of the video because nobody's gonna want to watch midway through.
Playing the game. What are you talking about? And they're like, nah, it keeps happening. So I guess this is something new that YouTube has instituted. Yikes. I'm glad I caught it now. I certainly don't want ads running.
No, big guy. Phil is a nice guy.
What's the point of
Phil
you
is a
even
nice
using
guy.
this part of the stream because there's ads running. That's really
Not gonna
stupid.
monetize you guys.
Who would even want that? What kind of a stream would just want ads to run?
Oh, are you gonna
anytime?
diss Twitch?
Even a television program controls the ads. Like,
Yeah,
they
that's
split the
kind of the
show
problem with the
so
streaming
that
age.
It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, it's the key part of the show that's important, and then an ad runs over and you miss it.
Yeah.
Who would want this feature? Ambulatory says this actually is something on Twitch that's done all the time. Really? That's stupid. So what I'm gonna have to do is when I set up streams moving forward, I'm gonna have to look for that option and make sure it's unchecked because it was automatically checked for me.
Branch is never gonna
And
hit
I don't
those
want
notes.
that. Okay.
Holy
Guys,
shit,
my
who followed me?
apologies.
Hang
Last
on.
night if we were on a stream, and I don't know if that happened. Well, I guess it would have happened anyway.
SE dash.
Right.
I need to,
Well, hopefully I fixed it. Okay.
I gotta give my shout out. I'm busy here.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Sorry about that. A little bit of early.
McCafferty Brant.
And welcome to the weekend.
Welcome to the viewing
Good stuff coming up
experience.
this weekend for you. And of course, welcome to the Level 1 podcast. We're going to talk about a lot
Having
today.
fun on Level
We're gonna
1?
Talk about
Street Fighter.
essentially, we're going to talk about two things that happened yesterday. The Street Fighter 6 digital event.
Oh
Overall
boy.
thoughts on it.
Spoilers, there's exactly 2 characters and 2 stages to play, one of which is the training mode, if I read Twitter correctly.
About these things. So I hope you are.
So he's gonna dunk on
Should
it.
be a good time. It should be, you know, a good discussion of two very awesome
Ryu
things yesterday
and
on my
what's
day
the name
back
of the
from
other
work.
guy?
So there's
Not
also
Ken.
these things that will obviously influence the streams moving forward, because already people are like,
The
"Phil,
one
you
that
play
Phil
Street Fighter
hates.
6 demo."
The
Well,
pretty boy.
The answer is yes, but not right away, and there's a good reason why, as I'll explain today. Okay? But
Luke,
anyway,
Luke,
if
thank you, guys.
haven't seen any of the content from
I
yesterday,
couldn't get Leon out of my head.
there's a
Sorry.
few things that you should check out.
Haven't even installed a shirtless mod, and I can't stop thinking about Leon.
Last night, I started Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. Really loved it. We're going to talk about that in a moment. Give it a look. And so far, there's 2 parts, and it's going to be I feel, a very fun long-form chill stream playthrough. I say long-form, but not really. The game only...
Oh my god, those Jamies.
It really depends on if you do side content or not. But man, that's a great game right now. It's done really, really well.
Are you throwing a temper tantrum,
We'll
Pepper?
talk about that in a second. I don't want to jump the gun, but that's live. You can
I'm
check
sorry
it out
that you're
right now.
jealous.
2 hours.
This is my only stream of the day, don't panic.
Tomorrow night, because the game is so good. Okay.
As much as I want to play Baroque,
Is
I didn't make as much progress on this art project as I'd like.
Yesterday, which we covered, it went live on 3 p.m. Pacific time, so I ended my Elden Ring gameplay, and I did a live react to it, which now you can watch in its
How was
entirety.
that, by the way?
Reaction channel, DSP.
Boring, I imagine. I didn't even ask about
see
this
that?
event,
Man.
about Phil's react,
Positive stuff, good stuff, fun
while
stuff.
I was
I'm
streaming
feeling good
on
about
my
Street
Twitch.
Fighter 6 now.
Nobody cares, Phil.
Didn't answer all of our questions. Sadly,
Of course it
some of
didn't.
the unanswered questions have remained unanswered. But
Okay,
for the most part, it's a
dude.
good event, and again, we're going to talk about that in a moment too. And you know, if I'm going to be playing the demo or not. And so that's good stuff. But I just want to let you know all that content is live right now if you want to watch it on the various channels. All right. So let's talk schedule for the week. Let's get that out of the way so you guys know what to expect this week. But then we can lead us into our next topics, which is the Street Fighter 6 event, Final Fantasy V, etc., and then some game news. We also need to talk about the upcoming long-form React event. The long-form React event is on April 30th, and we're going to be reacting to the Internet Historian YouTube channel. What I need is your suggestions on some of the best videos from Internet Historian. What we will likely
I thought
do
it was
is
going to be
probably not
Fallout.
this morning, because I have a lot of topics to talk about. But one of these mornings, all right, we're going to go to the channel, and I'm going to look up some of the most popular videos there, and you guys are going to be able to vote on what you want to see me react to come April 30th. It's going to be like a day-long marathon event like I do every month for reacting. It should be interesting because it's not drama. You know, these long-form react events I've done.
But Fallout 76 had a lot of drama.
Documentaries. We're not doing that this time around. Okay?
Sure.
So that should be fun. So we need you know to basically lock that in by the end of this week, because it's 1 week from this Sunday. Okay. But in addition to that, what we also need to do is we need to determine what we want to do for the next special event here on DSP Gaming. You know, we just had
Spoony.
the event about 2 weeks ago.
Review that.
2 weeks ago was my
Review
first
that documentary. It's the only one I'm going to restream. Or Doug.
What else do we want to do? There's a lot of ideas that have been thrown around. One is
I really, really want him to react to the serious business video, because he could make it about himself being bullied.
that's not like
It'd be great. Mostly boring, but it'd be great.
If we're gonna do another viewer's choice, I feel like we should wait and do it around the summertime, because actually the months of May and June are gonna have a lot of new game releases. So I don't think
Summertime
we should do it now,
sadness.
maybe around like July. But what other special event would you like to see? Would you like to see a day where I challenge myself to play retro games and do like daily challenges? Like, remember I was gonna do something like try to beat Ninja Gaiden on NES. Try to
Guys,
complete
please, I really want to do that event.
criteria.
Just do
like
it.
that. Would you like to see a retrospective event where we go down memory lane?
Oh,
You guys
no.
nominate your favorite moments from my history for us to watch.
Would I
Maybe
restream
a video
retrospective?
series I've done, a particular playthrough I've
It's
done,
been a hot
any of
minute.
that. Maybe travel vlogs and stuff like that, right? Or
Fuck
something
no,
else. You know,
man.
I really don't know what you guys want for the next special event, but I like to do one around once a month. So our first one was early April. I'd like to do the next one around
there's
May,
a
mid
once
to
a
late
month
May.
joke you can make.
Kind of keep that pace about every month to month and a half. We do another kind of special event here on DSP Gaming, but we got to figure it out. I actually have no clue really what it should be. So we need to begin this discussion, because we need to start planning it. If we don't plan it, you know, we're not going to know what we're doing. So let's talk about it. All right.
Oh,
shall
this
we?
one-
Let's start
okay,
thinking.
that
Do you want a
one
marathon of
has-
one game. Do you want a marathon of a series of games? Do you want to do a retrospective? What else would you like? Okay.
Why can't I flip this image by using the X button?
So good stuff, right? All right.
Weird.
So let's talk schedule, shall we? Because I want you to know what we're doing this week.
I have a really weird thing where sometimes I just cannot interpret what I'm referencing unless it's facing the same direction that I'm drawing it. It's a really weird quirk I have.
Why? Because I got my monthly YouTube payment today, came through, which means boom, it's time to do all my payments. So I sat down for like a half an hour this morning and I was just paying all my bills. And it made me be a little bit late to stream, which is fine.
Oh, sure.
Plenty of gameplay and fun for you.
Extra
on stream.
long
In fact, I was like
Street
15
Fighter
minutes
duel
late.
session.
Apologize for that,
Got it.
But thank you for understanding.
That would explain why he was so damn late.
Podcast right now. All right.
Oh, right now.
Hold on. Excuse me. Then we've got the conclusion of Silent Hill 3.
Just
and you might say, the
gonna
conclusion. But you've only played Silent Hill 3 a few times.
There's a new banner in Street
Well, you're
Fighter?
right. Silent Hill 3 is a pretty short
A what?
game. I actually looked up my original playthrough.
Oh, there must be a new
from
banner.
2012.
Good guess.
And at this point in the playthrough, back then I was playing 10-hour
God
increments.
damn it, Pepper. He ninja'd
in 10-minute
a
increments.
dropping,
Because back
and
then
it's
on
stuck
YouTube,
on my
over a decade
pants,
ago,
all dried up.
was not allowing longer clips.
Great
I
content.
want to say around 2012, the longest you could do was like a 25-minute video. And
History segment.
Dismal.
Okay, now he's just...
hours left. Yeah, the game essentially has about 2 to 2.5 hours left. Not a lot. Now, depending on how things go.
Yes, double A. I implemented a Vergil Dance, so that's a GIF I made from scratch. The Nero Dance was lifted from whoever the hell made it. You know, it's like a meme image that got spread around. We don't know who made it. Maybe. I don't know.
Which is fine.
But I made the Vergil Dance from scratch, and he shows up if Phil goes on a history segment. I'm so sick of him telling his Street Fighter history and his YouTube history and Elon Musk buying Twitter. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I thought it was a Maxor thing, but he might have found that elsewhere. I don't really know.
Right, only my second time playing the game.
If you go to 7Z, somebody already did that, and then if you go to Wallpaper Engine, that same Nero Dance shows up on a joke background you can get.
I would say decent game, and I'm curious to see how it ends because I don't really remember the original playthroughs ending at all.
I don't even know what we're talking about now.
I did remember certain parts, like the subway part I remembered because that's the most annoying part of the game. But I don't remember this finale. Right now we're in the amusement part. And I don't know what happens
Okay,
after
Silent Hill.
You know, where we are. I don't remember the rest. So I guess we're going to find out together today and, you know, wrap it
How
up.
exciting.
A good way to end the playthrough today, okay? Now, later tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is the continuation of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Bug snacks.
Just so you guys know, we are heading into the end game of the actual game now. We have one more Mages Guild quest. It's the big finale of the Mages Guild. Once that's done, we have completed every major guild quest line in the game. All of them. So all that's left is the main story and or one-off random quests. So
Oh, is this song not right?
we might advance the story a little bit. And I think what we're going to do in the next few streams, we're going to determine if I'm going to be doing the Shivering Isles DLC or not.
Oh, I've been doing a remix
Offense
again.
about it, because here's the thing, I've absolutely loved the Oblivion playthrough. More so than I thought I would. Immediately when we started with Oblivion, when you guys voted for this over Fallout 3, I was apprehensive
From before
about
the game came out? Maybe.
because
I don't know. Well, at the same time, Nero's leg looks really funny.
and so two Elder
So I
Scrolls
want to
games
say it's like a
back-to-back,
Source filmmaker
you know,
thing
one
somebody
year
made.
might be too much overload of Elder Scrolls.
Oh my god, I have Cyberpunk screenshots.
Number two,
Dude,
it's an
first of all,
older game,
look at
and
this
I already played
aesthetic.
Morrowind, and Morrowind I really couldn't finish. It was just such outdated of a game.
and then
it ended up becoming
this
very
guy.
boring for me. To the point
But yeah,
where I
Jackie's
gave up
bike
on it.
glitched and was
I
just
always
like
wanted to
sticking
do a full
here.
playthrough of Oblivion.
And I'm like, that bike knew what was about to happen,
It
dude.
didn't work. People
He
said it
tried to
was
run
boring,
away.
and so I stopped playing it. But now today I have an interactive stream where things are different, and the streams have been amazing. We've had great conversation, great.
I haven't
fun.
played
You've helped me a ton
more
with
Cyberpunk
the
in like a
playthrough
month.
to find the better items and do.
I'm really apprehensive of open world games. Skyrim burnt me out.
But the thing is,
I just like curated smaller experiences.
Believe it, we started Oblivion on Christmas.
Yeah, Cyberpunk's gotten some good,
Christmas marathon.
little
4 months
graphical
playthrough,
overhauls.
60 hours.
Still runs warm. My computer still runs warm with a 3080, but
Can we do anything else
you
for a
know.
late night chill stream?
Oh, wait, no, it's because I have ray tracing on. Carry on.
So, that being said, I'm weighing and balancing.
But I'm playing it
Some
off
people
stream for
absolutely want to see me
obviously the
Shivering Isles
temperature
DLC,
problems.
and have tried to convince me that it is one of the best DLCs ever made for an RPG. I've been told that. Like, it's seriously good, supposedly. Okay?
Supposedly,
So
you
I'm
gotta give me
debating,
money
do
first.
I want to continue? I don't know how long the Shivering Isles DLC is. I've never played it before. So, I guess we'll have to see. What we'll do, maybe tonight, we'll see if I can get, like, if I were to get that DLC, how much would it cost and everything? Maybe we'll go on Xbox.
Oh,
and
you
see there
cheap
what it's
ass.
listed.
Alright, let's take a look. Oblivion, Shivering
Find out,
Isles,
right? But I'm considering it.
Xbox.
I'm not sold yet.
price.
The way I see it, if we were to just focus on
Xbox
the story, we'll
Series
probably beat Oblivion
price.
within a few streams. Maybe a week or two, it's done. But if we do Shivering Isles, that could extend the playthrough another month, depending on how much content is in the DLC. I don't know.
$10.
So let's talk about it tonight. Come by, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. Let's chill. Let's finish the Mages Guild.
It's very relevant,
See
you
what the
asshole.
next steps are. Okay, cool. Tomorrow, Saturday, is my weekly React day. So that means we're going to head over to DSP Reacts after the podcast here.
Oh god, I
DSP
don't think I could do
versus
that.
The internet. My weekly clips
I
react
don't think
show
I
where the
could do that,
members
guys. I don't think I
nominate
could
clips
restream
they
that.
Yes, members have been nominating clips all week long. Tonight, after this second stream ends, I'll be sitting down and going through all of those submissions, forming the playlist for tomorrow's show. I'm excited, as usual, for our weekly React show. It's usually a great time, okay? Then tomorrow night on the late stream, we continue on with Final Fantasy V.
You're doing it. No, you are,
Very
Goose.
excited
You
for
have
that.
no
I'll
say in this.
Talk about that game in a little bit, because I have some...
But I could
initial
play
impressions
Baroque
about it.
instead.
I played the first 2 hours last night, okay?
I'm also behind on my weekly
It's gonna be
Final
Elden
Fantasy
Ring on the
14
first
playing.
stream and more Oblivion
I got
on the
Mog
late
Home
stream.
to get through, dude.
Monday, it's going to be more Elden Ring on the first stream.
I'd rather play Mog Home.
And then Tuesday, it's going to be more Elden Ring on the first
I
stream.
am not listening to any of this, dude.
I might want to do more Final Fantasy. I might want to do more Oblivion. It depends on how things go. Now, you might
That was
say, wait,
surprisingly quiet, but we got ourselves a
you
Cena.
said Elden Ring 3
Holy
days.
shit.
What gives with that? Why are you playing Elden Ring for 3 straight days? Okay? So there's a good reason. All right? There's a very good reason for this. Let's talk now about
Bug
the Street
snacks?
Fighter 6 presentation and the
All right, we can escape.
Because a lot of people want me to play the demo right away, but there's a good reason.
Shut up. We got ourselves... Dude, D-Man is on top of these John Cenas. Look at you. You're almost the 2-time 100% transparent Cena winner. Guys, come on, pick up the pace. There's only one Cena every 90 minutes. And he's cheaper than a gold token. Come on.
Of Street Fighter 6's
time.
Mode is now live, but only on PlayStation 4 and 5. So if
Lol.
you have PS4 and 5, you can play it right now. All other formats, which is basically just PC and Xbox, are releasing on Wednesday, April 26th.
Okay, that's an interesting choice.
So there you go. So when that announcement was made, people immediately said, Phil, you can play the demo right now? And I was like, oh yeah, maybe I will. But then I thought about it and I looked into it. So here's how the demo works. Okay. The demo is character creation, meaning actually creating your character.
Pig-splain character creation.
that you're
2
going to
very
play
self-explanatory
through the
words.
entirety of
Fucking
the
amazing.
campaign of the game. Okay, so you want to be careful. You want to make a character that looks how you want them to look, and is going to have.
You have to be
I think
careful.
you make the
No,
base
people are gonna
abilities. I'm not
blow
exactly
out their
sure how it
shins.
works. I haven't played it yet, but I think you pick like the
Like they did in the
starter
beta.
of the character. So then once you create your character, then apparently there's about an hour to an hour and a half.
I'm into
gameplay.
character design, and I'm
You
not
go to the
taking it as
initial
serious as
starter area of
Phil.
the game, you do the tutorial, you learn the basics, and then you do a little bit of open world roaming in the world, fighting people in the streets, and leveling up and stuff like that. Okay. So there you go. So that's what it is. It's not
Yeah, I think I just used this absurd orange instead of brown.
Of what the World Tour single player campaign will be in Street Fighter 6.
Oh, it's actually connected to the front
However,
here.
there's a caveat.
Caveat.
And that is that whatever format you play the demo on is the format you're locked into if you want to carry over your character to the main game.
Oh, you poor thing.
Example,
you have to
let's say
redo a
I
little
play
work.
on PS5, and I did the demo today. Okay, and I create a character, and I play for an hour and a half.
If I did it
gameplay.
today,
Wow,
I'm too
okay,
fucking lazy
great.
though.
But then that means if I want that character to carry over,
You
to
poor
my
thing.
actual game that I buy, you know, when it comes out in June, I have to buy the PS5 version. There is no way to
I have to redo the entire RE4R campaign once I get it on PC.
carry them over to the PC version.
But I think I'm gonna make Leon Wallace because that looks funny.
So here's the problem. The Xbox demo doesn't come out until Wednesday. Guess what?
Why don't I just wait till Wednesday?
All right, and there's a couple
Okay,
of reasons
this
why
segment's
I'm playing it on
pointless then.
Xbox.
Oh my god.
The first reason is this.
Uh-huh. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. Damn. He caught me off guard.
This is my fighting game joystick. That is my latest one. This was a gift to me.
Oh, he has to make sure it's a business expense.
And
Got it.
Funny, because when they got this for me, they had intended
Dusty?
that I was going to end up using it a ton in 2022 for the Capcom Fighting Collection. Well, we all know how the Capcom Fighting Collection went. It was a dud. It came out and,
And you bought it like an idiot.
Whenever I did play it, I was going to use this
Diddy
joystick, and
Kong
guess what
play
happened?
it.
No one played it on Xbox. I bought that
Yep.
game on Xbox.
Nobody
and
bought it.
PlayStation. No one played it on Xbox, so this joystick went pretty much unused.
It's not a business expense anymore.
In fact, the only time that I used this joystick was for the Street Fighter 6 beta, which came out in October, was October 2022, and then December there was the second wave. So for 2 betas, I used the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha.
Phil's just finding an excuse to stall.
Consoles. But outside of that, I never got to use it. It's relatively brand
Maybe
new.
he
The buttons,
thinks
you know,
that
the joystick,
Xbox players are going to be out of the
ready to
loop
use
the
and ready to be
most
played.
out of the
And
other
other joystick that
consoles,
I have, which
so he'll
is
have some
PlayStation
fresh
console.
scrubs he
Cool.
can
That's
kick.
That's the joystick, no exaggeration.
Day one
I
for
bought
Xbox.
for the
I don't know.
beta
He's also
Street
lazy.
Fighter 5 in 2015. That joystick is 8 years old. All right.
Oh, you were
That
tempting
joystick
another
has
Vergil
been
Dance,
through
Phil.
Its paces. I played Street Fighter 5 on it. I played Ultra.
I'm still hearing him. I don't want joystick history. That's fucking dumb.
Dismal.
Exactly. He's pig-splaining cross-platform. It's not gonna break the streak right now, man. I had a feeling this was gonna happen today. I'm still going with the theory, Ethan, that he's making sure he uses the stick so that he can write it off on his taxes. It's brand new, according to him. Yeah.
So it makes sense to play it on Xbox, but for some reason the demo doesn't come out on Xbox until Wednesday. So there you have it. Let me go put this back.
Sup, Jesse? Oh, sweet. Hang on, we're gonna reset it.
It sucks. What are you going to do? But I've got to wait. Obviously, if I'm going to go through the demo and make a character, I want that character to carry over to the main game.
Yeah, exactly. The IRS ain't gonna care. You can just say, oh, I use it for my business, and they'll be like, okay.
Okay, so the Xbox version comes out Wednesday. Well, Wednesday's my day off, so this Thursday.
I don't know why he has to lie about this. He's just being lazy. That's it.
Street Fighter
Like,
6
what the
demo,
hell?
World Tour demo, that is, on the main stream. So what it'll be is character creation. We'll take our time. We'll try to make the character
Oh
look interesting.
god,
look
that
like
stream's
me,
gonna suck.
right? And give us some time to do that, and then we'll jump into the main game and we'll play it for about an hour, hour and a half. If I end up finishing a little early, maybe we'll.
Oh, that's right, Anlete. Thank you. That's absolutely what it is.
You know exactly. What
He
I
can't
think.
spend $10 on Oblivion. He can't spend $10 for PS Plus. I totally forgot about that fact.
Now. All right.
What a
So let's lock
baby.
that in now. Thursday the 27th, Street Fighter 6 demo of World
It's
Tour.
totally because of
Now
that.
you might say, well, wait a minute.
I really
you
liked
played
the business
Game Pass
expense
game,
conspiracy,
something,
though.
Something Benedict Fox. Well, yeah, I was, but now that's gonna basically not be played for now. And if it ends up being good and people want to see it,
Still constantly
do it later
flip-flops
on, but for
between
now,
which
Street Fighter 6
company he
demo
simps
takes
for.
priority. People would rather see that.
Yeah, I can say that word on
Okay?
YouTube.
So that means
I freaked
Thursday
myself
night,
out there for a second. I was like,
we're
oh
waiting
shit.
for Final Fantasy V.
You're not allowed to say that on
The
Twitch,
premiere
by the way.
Of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and I think
If anyone
the
missed
entire
that.
day, the first and second streams, we will play Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Okay, then that Saturday there'll be DSP versus the Internet and more Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That
Heck,
Sunday,
is there like a $10 bundle you can get in Street Fighter Duel? He totally would be that stingy.
Marathon, and that's going to be me reacting to the Internet Historian channel. And then starting that Monday, we're going to start alternating. Where one day will be Star Wars, one day will be Elden Ring, and then on the night streams, one day will be Final Fantasy V, and one day will be Oblivion.
Okay.
That'll be the schedule moving forward into May.
I can't
In May, we have
say
Games
specific
coming out,
names
including
because it'd be
Redfall,
considered
other
bullying.
stuff as well.
Got it.
Okay. Sound good? So that's what we're gonna
No,
do.
Zerglue, you can't say.
So let's recap
Just
the
don't say simp ever on Twitch. Just
the conclusion of Silent
play
Hill
it safe.
3, and then tonight
the word is actually considered like a hateful.
on the DSP Reacts channel, and then Final Fantasy V.
What did Phil say during the interview? Hateful words or something like that. He changed what it was called.
Oblivion or Final Fantasy V. We'll determine what we want to do that last day. Wednesday's my day off. Thursday, the Street Fighter 6 World Tour demo on Xbox.
Exactly. You just find other words.
Final Fantasy V, and then Friday, all day long, the premiere of Star
Hurtful.
Wars Jedi Survivor.
Harmful words, I
Saturday,
think,
DSP
yeah.
versus the Internet and Star Wars. Sunday, the marathon event on April 30th, where we're going to be reacting to the Internet.
Fig
story.
Newtons,
So there you
you
go.
know.
That is the schedule, literally for the rest of the month, laid out for all of you.
Dude, we got a
Sounds good.
state of the stream week and
Content
month
as well. For
preview.
example, tonight,
Or month in preview. Jesus.
at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I know that's a weird time. I am releasing my review of Peacemaker, the
Fuck
HBO
no.
Max series. I have watched all.
I survived the
episodes
no
of this
preview
show,
yesterday. That
and
fucking
it ain't
sucked.
pretty. Let's just put it that way.
Aw,
It's
he's a
going to be
contrarian.
Very, 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 very critical.
This is a dead end.
Yikes. The show was not good. So go check out that
Okay.
review. 6 p.m.
Is that a
Pacific time,
controversial
we're on
opinion he
DSP
has? For those of you who know Peacemaker?
That's coming out now. What's my next review style content over there? Well, my wife and I have
Please
been
not
watching
cape
all of
shit.
the Harry Potter movies.
Oh,
Okay, and we are about to essentially finish them within the next week. We've got maybe a half an hour left in Deathly Hallows Part 1, and then we got to watch Deathly Hallows Part 2, and then we've watched all the Harry Potter movies. And what I would like to do is a special video where I essentially talk about my thoughts about the Harry Potter
Oh, wait, I
movie
don't need
series
this.
as kind of a retrospective collective event. I
But
watched them
why?
in about a month's time, and also I just played Hogwarts Legacy recently, so it'll be interesting.
but he
to
can't
talk about
compare two Shazam
the
movies.
game and the
What's the
movies,
deal with Shazam?
overall, themes.
I thought
of
the
movies.
first one was really good.
Watch them now.
That's what I've
It's
heard
like 10
anyway.
years after the fact that they ended. It's kind of interesting to look from that.
Oh wait,
different
no, I do
perspective
actually
of
need
being
the
older
duplicate.
and how these movies play now versus how they did back when they were
They're
new.
kind of goofy.
Special Harry
A lot of
Potter
big Harry Potter
retrospective
fans, now that
video
they're older, have pointed
on
out that there's a
DSP
lot of plot
Soon,
convenience with the
likely later
superpowers.
on this week.
You know, with the magic and stuff. They still like the series. It's just they realize, you know, it's
It's
flaws.
supposed to be a new
It's
HBO Max Harry
shortcomings.
Potter series that they're going to be making. So now's a good time to talk about Harry Potter. Right? So
You're
it's an
late,
interesting
Phil.
Video. When
You're
I
like
do it.
2 months
Outside of
late.
that, I think the next movie I'm going to watch is Godzilla vs. Kong. And I know that's weird, but did you know they just announced the sequel? They're actually making a second Godzilla vs. Kong movie.
Okay, not surprised.
I don't know how. I haven't seen the
Popcorn
first
movie?
But
You said Sonic was a popcorn movie. Do you not
a
understand?
sequel. So if they're making a sequel, I guess I should watch the first one and give you my opinion on it, okay? So I'm going.
Thank you, Ann Lee.
Probably be the next.
If I had my camera on and if I could get on my hands and knees while the camera's on, I would.
HBO Max is merging with Discovery Plus to become.
I think I butchered the meme, but I tried.
All this content on it. If that's the case, when that happens, I may get rid of my Hulu, and if I get rid of Hulu.
Sorry that I'm not joining your super secret Discord. I'm kind of antisocial outside of my streams. Even though I get withdrawal symptoms.
Because right now,
for when I stop my streams.
The Amazon,
Amazon.
Video, excuse me. And HBO Max. But if I get rid of Hulu,
this is bummy, but I guess it works.
Whatever you guys think, Paramount Plus. I don't know.
Oh, this is also like a bluish.
That interests you for me to watch.
It's like a light blue. It's like the same color.
So think about it.
Ew, that looks awful.
You know, we'll talk about that and go from there. But come May, I think I'm getting rid of Hulu because I haven't watched it.
Right.
Okay.
In completely random, unprompted moments, you might see. Oh, you know what? This is on someone's TV. But yeah, completely unprompted, I will just randomly show up like a unicorn. And that being said,
Street Fighter 6. Man, that presentation yesterday was good. I feel like with Street Fighter 6, Capcom is trying to make up for all the mistakes they made in Street Fighter 5. Good thing. Keep in mind the game has a new creative director,
full quote.
New producer, Yoshitori.
My designing a firing mechanism. It's a harpoon gun. He's a gill man that has a harpoon gun. Gill grunt.
Seems to have been the right move.
He's basically one of the Skylander mascots.
Approach to the launch of this game.
He's the only Skylander to get a Series 4 figurine in the entire franchise. Like, that's... Step aside, Spyro. No one gives a shit about you.
Poor pro players, they just want to enjoy the game for what it is. And man, did Street Fighter 5 miss the mark with that. You know, Street Fighter 5 when it launched
A for effort.
in 2016 had no offline content whatsoever. I just want to repeat that. It had no offline content.
Godzilla is
mode, no challenge mode.
This counts. I was having fun chatting with people until I realized what segment we're on.
Dismal.
Okay, Capcom didn't know what they were doing. I'll just... Oh, these all look ugly as sin. Guess I need to actually make, like, a brown or something.
Mode where you create your own character. You travel around these open world environments. You wander into fights. You're eating food.
Yes, actually, Zerglu, because he has a supercharger
Dragon series.
Form.
Training
with like the best vehicle in the game.
You're improving your character.
One of the best vehicles.
There's exploration to be had. That's cool. Now the
Series 2, Series 3 had the Anchor, Series 4 has Leviathan, and he's the most busted form of normal Gilgrunt.
But there's one lingering question.
Would recommend.
Answered in that digital presentation.
Of course, he was in the mobile game.
Tour mode.
Oh, I fucking hate how this website.
Amazing stuff in World Tour mode, but the mode's 5 hours long. Then it's not significant.
Deep dive Gilgrunt? Yeah.
Of sitting down and messing around.
There he is.
And that's it. It's not meaningful. You see?
He got the fucking...
Oh, guess what?
He got Captain Nemo's ship.
20 hours long. Whoa, really? So that's the length of a standard game. So then there's going to be people who can buy Street
Yeah,
Fighter
Gilgrunt just like
enjoy it
screwed over all the other like mascot Skylanders. Terrafin, Spyro, Trigger Happy, Stealth Elf, Step Aside, Gilgrunt wins.
This game looks good.
Even though Stealth Elf got a supercharger.
She even said what I might do is if I play Street Fighter 6, she doesn't want to learn it competitively. She might use the new modes that are available.
Cat the
to make it
filthy
so that there's
casual.
one-button special moves. So instead of having to learn
Hey,
all the
Phil, you're too
competition,
loud
all the,
now. I
instead,
actually made him
two
too
button
loud.
combos like hit, light, light, heavy, heavy, super move.
Also, look at like
Just
early
playing
Gilgrunt's art.
Don't feel like you're
Look
playing
at how
a
cute
game
he
only
looked.
with Street Fighter.
He's a little anglerfish.
That makes this game interesting to a whole new audience, right?
I hate the word meaningful as well. And digest.
Those DLC characters will later on be integrated.
I have
into
anatomy
story as well.
books and I cannot
So it
stand the
sounds
word
like they put a
digest.
lot
It's
of
like,
effort into this. You know what
for
I'm
some
saying?
reason, kneecaps make me really squeamish. Like everybody's just got that like body horror that makes them squeamish. For me, it's kneecaps and now the word digest. I hate it.
They didn't charge 70. They did not give
I'm gonna have to reference like I'm gonna have to have like a Justin RPG quote at this rate.
Just because we can. No, they're keeping the price of Street Fighter 6 at $60. So not only are you getting a full-fledged competitive fighting game, you're also
Getting a free
all the same price. They're
plug
not
segment
overcharging
for
you it. That's
great.
really nice. Okay, so
The word's escaping me.
what we're gonna do?
Sponsorship. We're getting a free sponsorship shout out.
June, there's going to be reviews, and we're going to look at the reviews people who played it early to say how long is World Tour mode. If World Tour mode is long, then Kat wants it. She's going to buy it and play it. That's
Sure.
awesome. You know, I'll be
Oh my
playing
God.
World Tour mode as well.
I finally have something I can share with my wife.
I'll be trying out the characters in training mode, learning their abilities, going online, doing a lot of online play with those characters. It's a little different for me because I'm going to be playing all aspects of this game, while still just be focusing solely on the offline.
You're the fish.
You know.
Yes. Chop Chop got 3. He got double swords in Series 3. I forgot he counts as another mascot as well. Like every element had like the one they marketed the most. Actually, Hex might count, but she only got 2.
All of our questions. It definitely showed lots of positivity. That I'm agreeing with everything. Unlike Street Fighter 5,
Single player in Street Fighter is positivity. Okay.
Botched and everything bad.
Okay, this is really ugly, but I'm moving on.
Push the game into the correct direction again.
Like, all right.
Which honestly, Street Fighter.
Which upgrade path was that?
Tanked it. It took them so long
Harpooner
to get Street Fighter 5 to basically get back into the good graces of the gaming community, and for people to forget about how bad that launch was and how bad the game was.
Barbed harpoons.
They need a good solid launch, and if they do, they could really rocket back into popularity again. So I hope they do. You know me.
Why do you think Lil Wayne is in the marketing, Phil? They're trying to reinvigorate the franchise.
I don't want to see people
for new audiences.
By Capcom for DLC characters when the game sucks. That's exactly what happened with Street Fighter.
They're probably going to do a bunch of nickel and diming, Phil.
And I'm excited for this game. I really am. All right, so
I can tell, man.
Street Fighter 6's World Tour mode this coming Thursday, the 27th.
How exciting!
The day after it comes out, because the 26th I'll be off, and we'll play it on Xbox. Okay?
Why don't you move your day off then?
The other thing I want to talk about.
He's just late to the party every time.
5 Pixel Remaster, which we started last night.
Didn't we already talk about this?
Pixel Remaster before. These have been out for about a year and a half on PC, but that's why
that was a
deep
snort you did.
Now they're on console, and we started playing Final
Fantasy. I think Vel's getting toxified.
For me to start with, and I've had an absolute great time last night with this game. So, what is different between the original and this one? First of all, it's widescreen.
Huh? Oh, actually, you just reminded me of a quick tangent. Phil's got a stupid segment. Don't care. Somebody actually has a more ultimate snort sound than the one I have on file. So, let me show you my Omega snort, or you can hear it. Except I gotta remember where I put it. Projects, I think? Yeah. So this video got deleted, unfortunately, but it was called the Snort Heard Around the World, and I only cared about the audio, so I just copied it. So this is the one that I added an echo to. And for some reason... Playback device. Nope, wrong one. Okay, you guys, you ready? I think that went through. Max that shit out. Okay, So that is amazing. I turned it into this. And you can redeem that on my Twitch channel for funny money points. But a new challenger approached. Let me see if I can... Hang on. So much tension.
I'm under the weather, as you can hear. Still, it sucks. I'm under the weather.
Like, bro.
Still, it sucks. I'm under the weather. As you
Oh my god, stop. And then there was someone who was like, holy shit, somebody... That had to be edited, and this is the original.
Okay, what is up,
Proof.
everyone? Hello and welcome to the pre-stream. First of all, I'm under the weather, as you can hear. Still, it sucks.
Like, it sounds like it's edited, doesn't it? It's amazing! Also, it has the PlayStation music in the background. That just made it even better. Alright, what are we talking about, Phil?
And then there was other times when it was a full orchestra blaring. And I was like, oh my god. Like, they went all out with this soundtrack. They completely redid it. Now, the thing is,
Hang on.
the original
DSP
tracks
snort
of
pump.
the classic Final Fantasy games are all composed by Nobuo Uematsu. He's the person who...
Wait, this is more...
Classic Final Fantasy.
This Nostalgia Critic face is perfect. Huh?
Now it's the Final Fantasy.
Vergil Dance.
Talking about the history of Final Fantasy. Crap. Constant.
This video's amazing. This is the video that Medicare brought up during one of his restreams.
Been on a...
For an amount of time. Alright, obviously. This game has been done and redone over the years. I don't know which one it is. Don't give a shit.
Final Fantasy. That's true.
Okay, they did it for Game Boy Advance.
It's not that massive.
Wait, he hates it? Why? What? He didn't give a shit when Sonic Origins had to change the tangentially related Michael Jackson movie or music. Huh? Oh, it's gonna be Uematsu. If Uematsu worked on the Sonic music, I'd be outraged. I forgot how long it... Okay, cool. It is working. The ranks are very long in this. He's talking about his attendance. I'm gonna... That's not gonna break the Vergil Dance. Oh god, I forgot about these ads. Opera can't stop them. Let's see. I still have 3 seconds here. Alright, that particular DSP-ism has been archived. So don't you worry, that one's at least covered. He's telling us how to pay him money. Give him money. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's not a history segment, but it's obnoxious. Oops. This is going over the bleed marks. Does Lady have a theme song? I don't... if they had the DLC, they would have been able to. Damn it. I hate Koof. Koof is why we didn't get Lady and... Lady and Trish DLC. Oh, Pepper needs a bath. Huh? Molting season. Oh, poor Whamshell. Do you ever forget about, Ghost Roaster and Voodoo and, what's the fourth one? Sunburn. Oh my god, do you ever just forget about Sunburn? My bae. Actually, he's kind of hard to play with. Are you playing the cycle? Oh my god, we're still... How do you help the stream? Fuck everything, dude. Oh, and Boomer. The one called Boomer. I guess I'll respect it. Like, again, it's not a history segment, but like, I just don't want to listen to it. Gunner glasses. Choose the hat. Oh, crap. That fucked up everything.
It wasn't supposed to be red. It was supposed to be burgundy or wine colored, but Amazon sent the wrong color. But then I wore it on stream yesterday, and it looked pretty good.
If you notice the hat I gave Nero in my thumbnail, it was that bright red on Amazon.
GTA 5, the beret, the Pikachu hat, the Bender hat.
Yeah, I should have given Nero Faust. Steal it off of Dante.
Right? We have the cowboy hat. We have so many hats in the rotation to be worn. If we get $100 in tips today, you pick what hat you want me to wear for the rest of the stream. And then, of course, if we do have...
But I don't restream him for long enough for a hat, so I can't...
...for me to wear, as usual. Okay? Very nice. Can I tip my FEDORA?
I do eventually want to make Dante dances, and one of them is his Michael Jackson dance. With Faust.
I forgot about the straw hat. They mentioned that we have so many hats in the rotation now that can be worn on stream. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so that's that. Now, what I like to do is some shout outs for people who've already contributed, and then we have extra time, so we'll open it up to Q&A for a little bit before we jump into the conclusion of Silent Hill 3. Sound good? All right, so first contribution of the day was actually from Audio Object, who had...
I like how you spelled voodoo there, Zerglue. It was the one with 2 O's.
Anniversary. We're gonna do this.
Oh, thank God. He saved me.
I need to hurry.
What button did he just press?
Happy 1-year anniversary, Audio Object. Faith in 131 has become a member for 6 months and says adding this to the 4 years on Twitch, so now it's 4.5 years as a sub. Yes, of course, everyone knows when I was on Twitch for almost...
That one's an easy Vergil Dance. I've been here on YouTube. Fucking hell, dude. Hey, the crowns. Yeah, the hat goal was successful. I'll give him that. His audience has a desire for it.
First tip of the day, excuse me, is a $1 tip. Now, here we go. A very, very long message. So
this hat is a symbol. This vest.
Let's get them on the leaderboard because they have a long message, so we're going to read it and respond to it.
Yeah, it's like, at least he found the pulse of his audience somewhere.
So let's get JDTV up there for
I guess.
Tipper of the day. keep in mind, the biggest tipper of the day stays there on the leaderboard. So if you want to try to beat JD, go for it, and then you'll be on the leaderboard. Okay.
Oh my god.
So JDTV says, I apologize for the longer message. I'd like to share my thoughts on the Street Fighter 6 demo. I hope you don't mind. I played the demo on PlayStation.
Don't care about Street Fighter. Don't care. We're already gonna have to endure a lot of Street Fighter soon. So, you know, let's enjoy as much time as possible without it. That's Double Trouble. Let's see, we can reset that. We're still talking about Street Fighter. Wham Shell, the Yeti one is Slam Bam. Do you mean Sunburn or like Spotlight or some shit? Or was there Sunburn? Is there something called Sunburst? Street Fighter. Still. Oh, we're talking about graphics settings. The Phoenix one, that's Sunburn. There, I'm gonna open him up. I like how my Sunburn art turned out. Yeah, look at that. I like how the tail turned out. This is just me showing artwork for a kids game segment. Oh my god, still Street Fighter. Inconsistent frame rates, depending on where you're playing. Okay. Xbox version repeat. I hate this shit so much. Oh, I gotta make this harpoon 1-bit. FPS talk. No, I'm trying to save your guys' asses from Phil. Hang on, let me make sure Vergil is... Yeah, no, this is on purpose, guys. When we don't want to listen to Phil, man... Deluxe edition. I'm trying to give you, like, the TLDW. That's what's going on here. Yeah, Phil's muted on purpose. He's still on Street Fighter, that's why.
Thank you, JDTV, for the first tip of the day. Thanks for the info. I did not know that, and I guess we will judge for
also,
ourselves.
hello, Rowdy Boomer.
Later in the week, what I think.
Are you no longer punished?
Okay. Cool. By the way, because you might be wondering what game news we have today, there's just
nothing.
Not a lot. I'll give you two quick stories. There was a weird story where someone was reporting that Microsoft is completely disappointed with Hi-Fi Rush's performance. If you remember, Hi-Fi Rush was a game that was shadow dropped on Xbox Game Pass a few months ago.
By the way, the article he's referencing did say shadow drop. I do not know that's an actual phrase.
I played it and I liked it. I don't think it was anything ultra special, but at the same time, it was a perfectly fun Xbox Game Pass game.
Very
so the report
well.
says, oh, Microsoft
Let's do
is
this.
super duper, like, disappointed. They really wanted to do better, and it didn't. Like, huh? But it was shadow dropped. How could they be disappointed? So then Aaron Greenberg, who's literally the head of marketing of Xbox, did a tweet, and he's like,
yeah, me too. I still want to make a shadow drop compilation video. It'll be a really annoying video, but whatever.
Very pleased, and we don't want anything more from it. We think it exceeded expectations. So it's really weird about this kind of story.
It wasn't marketed, blah, blah, blah,
Where did the
blah.
original story come from? Who's
Wait,
this
what?
source that people are quoting? You know what I mean? It's weird because from all reports, the game did well. You know, again, it was a game that had no marketing, no promotion, nothing. It just shadow dropped. People tried it, liked it. It spread by word of mouth. How can you not say a game that had zero marketing?
What are you referencing, Enders?
You know
Sorry.
So it sounds like there was some kind of a weird attempt to almost slander Xbox and Game Pass to say, oh, see, even a game that's a
We're just making up shit right now. I hate
wasn't
this.
True. The head of marketing came out and said, no, you're full of it. That's not true at all. Weird story. The other story, get this. Twitter has changed the way that they work. They're starting to charge companies to implement media. Listen to this. Xbox consoles have a DVR feature. Well, guess what? They're going to remove Twitter as a way to share your game clips. Why? Because Twitter changed their API. They're now making it that you have to pay $42,000 or more in order to have it so that people can upload content to Twitter.
That's funny.
A social media network whose entire
Dude, they want money, Phil. Phil, they want money.
existence relies on user-submitted content is going to charge companies to put up user-submitted content.
Phil. Oh, that's Bury the Light. That's Vergil's battle theme.
So, basically, now if you own an Xbox, you cannot put up anything on Twitter. I'm serious. You know how it used to be,
Capture cards aren't that expensive anymore. OBS is free.
It's been removed.
I don't know what to tell you. This is shitty, but like...
Xbox app, and there's a roundabout way where you can still capture directly on your Xbox, and then later on, through the Xbox app, you can export content from the Xbox app into
Legos,
Twitter, and that still works for now. But that's the only, you can't do it directly from your console to Twitter anymore. Whatever. I mean, the downfall continues. I'm not even going to say much else about that.
Yeah, don't do another history segment.
Let's continue. What would you guys like to talk about? We still have a few minutes left. Anyone want to tag me? It says, I love to see Jasper today. Animals help make me feel better.
Groudon is turning primal form with how dull this week is.
Cat is always at work during the daytime on Monday and Tuesday right now. All right?
Why are you doxing your wife's habits?
Maybe Jasper can join tonight for Oblivion. I'm not sure. I haven't, you know, I'm not 100%. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Jasper Kitty. But he's usually here Mondays and Tuesdays. So. Hopping Rabbit says, oh, but don't worry, the Starship made it off the launch pad. Oh, you mean the SpaceX Starship that exploded in midair right after launching? Successful flight.
Again, it's really fun to make fun of SpaceX, but it's also literal rocket science, so like it's gonna fail a lot.
Evil Dead movie Rise, what do you think of it? Oh, it's in theaters, right? I don't know. I don't know anything really about it. I know it's coming out, but I'm not going to theaters to see it. B-Boy Cyclone
Pencil in Jasper.
Gameplay of any of the 3 Fables. I know you did Anniversary. Have you replayed 2 or 3? No, I never replayed 2 or 3.
Yeah, Microsoft's a pretty big company. They really shouldn't be crying, but remember, we're in like late stage capitalism, so companies have gotten that greedy.
One of my earliest playthroughs.
I know you guys don't want to hear about, oh my god, triple appleism.
Quality. So I would love to maybe replay that someday.
And I'm not here to lecture you and say that, like, no form of capitalism's good. Blah, 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 blah. Current iteration is not doing so well.
From JDTV. It definitely felt like 30 frames per second. The thing is, I play on an OLED.
The current simulation of our economy is not doing too well.
Playing 30 frames per second games because of instant pixel response time. It makes 30 frames per second look like stuttering. I also had VRR on, but since the VRR range on PS5 is 40 to 120 FPS.
My man is playing Ryu.
Organized properly. Oh wow! So you just had like problem compiled on problem. You had a TV that really wasn't 60/30,
Exactly.
and then you're
Like,
using VRR, which is
I will at least give Elon credit that, like, he's going through the scientific
The
process.
settings were also locked in the demo.
You know, you're gonna get a lot of failures before you get your success in science. That's just how it is.
Okay.
Again, it's still funny to make fun of it, but, like, whatever.
1080p 60 frames, but I don't use VRR because my capture device doesn't support it. So I'm wondering, would mine look smoother? Like 60 frames, but then go to a solid 30 frames in the combat and then go back to 60? I wonder. Interestingly. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, thank you, JD, for another dollar tip. This will be very interesting now when we try.
Yeah, exactly. We have unrestrained,
Right.
and unfortunately, we don't have another different simulation of. Well,
Good to see you.
I don't know my history of economies very well, but to my limited knowledge, we don't really have another simulation of quadrupedalism to go off of. So that's why people will just make the sweeping generalization that cap sucks.
Those options might make the download bigger or something. I don't know.
I guess.
No Willow has been to any major live
Politics.
Grammys. No. I don't think I would want to attend the Grammys even if I were invited.
You would hope that money is going back into the economy. Let's didn't get away from the politics segment. Damn it.
Questions?
The merge.
Well, Snow Henry says I'm playing Dead Island 2. It's fun, great graphics and gameplay, new and interesting. Good for you. I don't care. Sod MI says I don't like 30 frames per second on competitive.
Like, I think I'm glad Musk is putting resources into space travel instead of stupid tunnels underground
Competitive gameplay has to be 60 frames.
that only moves one car at a time. Like, that's stupid. That's dead on arrival.
That's different.
But space travel? Very lofty project that requires a lot of research. Duh.
Absolutely, I agree there. 30 frames per second fighting games are a thing of the past. You can't go back to that. Liza for Soul says, do you agree there's two N-words you should never say, one being nuclear?
Capitalism won the battle royal.
Did you miss the Ghostbusters 2016 game? No, I played it.
That's why it's rude to critique it.
Game. I reviewed it.
We won the chicken dinner.
Well,
Shut the fuck up.
Gameplay channel, edited video channel, KO Gaming. It was absolutely atrociously bad. There's a new PlayStation Studio.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
We didn't have an extended history segment.
Firewalker Studio, but
You only say it's bad after people
it's a bunch of
roasted
from
you for
Bungie
like a
and Activision.
decade.
So you don't know what
Shut
they're gonna
up.
make yet, so it really isn't news because they haven't made a game. Have I ever had ham? Absolutely not. I've never eaten ham. No, never.
Ha 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 ha.
Right.
This looks weird.
What's one game I would love to be remastered? Infamous series. Infamous 1, 2.
Well, at least he's being consistent with his infamous
Festival
discussion.
of Blood DLC. The original two games are absolutely outstanding, and they really do deserve modern remakes. I don't know why Infamous has been completely forgotten for like 10 years.
When I had my
Infamous, Second
Xbox
Son
as
was
a
one of the
teen,
first games
I was
played
unfortunately
out here,
I did not have
which is funny,
PlayStation
just
growing
moved
up.
here to Seattle, and then
But I remember
Infamous
looking at
and
Infamous
I
and
was able to
thinking it
directly
was
compare
mid.
the location
Obviously, I'm
of
probably
the
wrong, but
and then
still,
that game was
Phil's
just-
really hyping
the
it up.
series just died, never came back. Like, wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, didn't Second Son not
I received
sell as well?
a $5 tip
1 Minute Man?
from Alrighty then Ben. Like, alrighty then Ben. Interesting.
God damn it. I need to
curious
get a
if
new
your wife is
mouse.
going to skip the Horizon Burning Shores DLC. I'm currently playing it. It was fun to see Lance Reddick one more time as Silence. Yeah. Wanna know why? Because just like me, she didn't really like Horizon Forbidden West that much. We thought, here's what we liked. The graphics. And the different cultural groups. How each one had kind of their own cultural beliefs.
Yeah, exactly. I'm an American as well.
Gameplay, meh.
It's just our
Story, the end of the
patriotism. Well, I mean, I guess this is with anywhere you go in the world, but yeah. I can only speak as an American, and our patriotism is it's strong.
and outright leading into sequel bait.
Me just saying, hey, I think the model isn't that great
You feel like
for
you
our
did nothing.
economy.
Like you might as well just
Like people immediately go into, you just want communism, and I'm like, nope.
downgraded my view of the series. At first, I thought the series was great, and now
There may
I
be
really don't care about it. I'm
elements
being
to
honest, like, I don't
socialism
even-
that
It's
could.
like the
I
third
mean, we
one
already
I don't care
have
to play.
socialist
It just
concepts
doesn't
in
seem
some of
that
our
interesting anymore.
our
You know what
stuff.
I mean, like
You know, but like
Horizon,
the patriotism is
Zero
just
Dawn,
like, oh,
was a
you
very
think it should be
interesting
this?
start of an interesting franchise.
like, no.
Story. And it was Game of the Year contender.
If Dave likes it, you're probably better off not playing it.
Forbidden West.
You're right, Callisto. We're talking about Horizon, don't care.
Golden Ring and other games completely overshadowed.
Hey Phil, how come you haven't talked about Aloy, like, being on a magazine because she, like, smashed gender stereotypes or some shit? Being a mid-AF looking character.
Not many people talk about the DLC either. I heard, you know, those who are playing it are liking it, but...
Oh, by the way, if any of you were wondering why Aloy's peach fuzz is so, like, prominent, it's because they had to exaggerate it so it showed up in the CG renders. Like, otherwise it's just not gonna show, and it's gonna look like her face is dirty.
Frozen Wilds?
Although I guess depending on who you are, maybe you think it still looks dirty, because she should shave the exaggerated peach fuzz.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. I totally want to just nuke everything.
DLC had come out, yeah.
Jimbo Sterlingo told me so.
Don't care. That's what I mean. Like, wow. Again, how the mighty have fallen.
Oh yeah,
people in everyone's discussion for
people also freak out if you suggest that
the first one came out, and the second
that unions aren't 100% great either.
Meh.
It's like, do you not like workers' rights? And it's like,
says,
I need to uninstall Twitter and the internet, dude. I need to plug out my Ethernet.
One single prominent Twitch streamer. His name's Co-Carnage. We know Co-Carnage. He was in a couple games there.
Well, T, like, where it is right now isn't good either, because drugs are actually, like, insanely dirt cheap to make, and they're price gouged. But I guess, you know, suggesting they not be so expensive apparently makes me socialist according to the internet or some shit.
Okay.
But yes, that is definitely the payoff, is that you are assisting everybody, no matter where they come from. And that's a fair enough point to bring up.
I'm showing how jealous I am of Elon, and then he insults me and calls me a bum. All right, I'm just gonna ignore you.
Because then, if you sit there and say, okay, maybe we should make some thresholds and some terms and conditions, well, we kind of just that kind of breaks the point of it, you know. Politics.
Ooh. Ow.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Free healthcare does involve more taxes. There's no winning. Like,
for the Pixel Remaster Collection, which one should I play first? Oh man, see that's a hard.
Like, I get that. That's what's so annoying about politics. It's actually. Ugh.
All right. Are all standalones. They all stand out among each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they're all separate.
14 is kind of like a combination of everything.
You can play any one of them, and they are a complete story.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna go play 10-2 right now. I've never played 10-1.
So
easy joke.
Any one of them are great experiences, but here's the problem. I feel like if you start, let's say, oh man, I'm just gonna start with 6.
Should this be a history segment? We need a Vergil Dance.
Look a little more outdated. They're not gonna have as good gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, it's like if you can make your taxpayers live longer, they'll have more money to pay for more stuff, and then the capitalism machine keeps moving, all nice and happy.
4, 5, and 6 are more modernized.
You have to remove the problem with humanity at its core, that we're very greedy. There'd still be power structure problems and the elite class and blah 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 blah. Life sucks.
If you played 6 first, if you would enjoy it, if you would enjoy the others, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely have. I probably should not ramble too much, but I do want to give prayer hands to chat for being patient with me, and
right?
I'd say it's been a pretty cool discussion.
Like retro, a little bit more modern. Retro, a little bit more.
Like that's just how boring Phil is. We're trying to wake up the audience, you know, with a topic that gets people's blood moving. Okay, chat, you awake?
Okay.
Yeah, we don't like politicians. That's a very easy, safe take.
I have no idea what
we live in a society. That's how we wrap up this segment.
Am I going to see the new Evil Dead movie? No.
Yeah. All right, real quick. Yeah, Sudden Fool. Indeed, we hate being taxed over here. It's our money, and we need it now.
See it? No. Like I said, so this week, my wife and I were supposed to have a day out, right? A rare day out, because usually it's about.
Okay, this was good timing.
We stay home now, and to have a recuperative, more relaxing day together.
Do I know shit?
Every once in a while we have a day out, but usually our days out.
One reason I'm scared to stream Bully is I am pretty sure I would recreate DSP trying to identify all the countries.
Staying home.
I am just as bad with geography and world history.
Buy the tickets for this week.
It's so bad.
Happens like, yeah, I don't know.
And it's hard. I know it's saying, well, why don't you just learn about it? It's so boring.
Movie and review for you guys, but
I barely understand my own country, but I'm glad I can fake it.
We don't even really have time to do that kind of stuff.
Fake it till I make it.
You know? Moxter says, did you watch
But at least I'm not sitting here asserting as if I totally know how it works. I don't most of the time.
2019 from the parents' visit and also
You know, I'm not being Phil and just being like, well, I guess this is how it works. No.
I did enjoy it.
Just have a map. Yeah. Well, wait, you can pause in the middle of the geography quiz, right? Yes. Pause scum my way through it.
Thank you, Kagome. If you haven't noticed, I'm doing my best to ignore the people who just want to cause drama in the chat today. I've had enough, and I really already.
Oh yeah, you could. Well, being that it's a war happening right now, and we don't have like hindsight on our side, it's definitely a hot button issue. So it's probably wise to be careful about it for sure.
And they all cause drama, and I'm tired of it. And for example, last night I'm playing Final Fantasy V. I'm having an absolutely great time. A great time.
Really? The game's also buggy like that? I think I have the
account, by the way. Start saying things like, how can you
I may have the re-release they did, so it might be patched.
Spam is too much. How can you tell when this? And they literally copy and pasted the same message about 27 times and kept copy and pasting it in the chat. Now,
Derek?
Number one, that's spam. That's a violation of the rules. Number two, it's obviously someone trying to bother me.
Don't worry, I've got you.
Really enjoying
I got you covered.
and interacting with my audience about the game.
762, that's surprising.
Verbally and said, stop doing it, you're annoying me. They then decided to publicly threaten me and say, how dare you say that on your stream?
58.
I'm going to pull all
Really?
my
Only 58 for putting my foot down?
Don't come back. You know? And
you know?
Continued on with the game. Since then, we now have like a dozen people who are all bringing it up nonstop.
Only Derek is allowed to
Because they're all
spam.
the same sock accounts. They think I don't know who they are. They're so dumb. They come back with these sock accounts over and over. They've already been banned.
Yeah, I haven't seen the bully clip in forever, so I didn't know that the game was just bugging on him. That's funny.
I know who they are. I've already banned a couple more this morning. The thing is, I'm very lenient.
No, you're
I
not.
try to give people second and third and fourth and fifth chances. I do.
That's a fetish,
but then
dude.
There's some people who just love to keep coming back, and then they don't learn. And the other thing is, people know for a fact.
Yeah, because you don't
there's a
learn,
bad day or
Phil.
Something that goes wrong. They can email me. They can ask for an unban. There's tons of people who've been unbanned.
Sorry, Phil, I went beast mode. I didn't know what I was doing.
Do it if you ask. But then there's people who don't do that, and instead they make sock accounts. Then they get banned again. Then they make another sock account. Then they get banned again. They make another sock account. You understand?
Didn't we already discuss this with the Endev?
Of these people who come back with their million sock accounts and they try to derail the stream. I really have. I've had enough of it.
It's been tough.
Basically, what I have to do is kind of have a no-nonsense attitude at this point. If
Sure.
I see someone who's literally going to derail, just don't even bring it up and just get rid of them.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Because there's tons
You
of us
suck
who
at
wanna
this.
have a good time. We got over 400 people on the stream right now, and we just want to.
Hey, we just watched a clip from last night where he says, hey, things have been really good and on the up
bullshit,
recently.
You know? See, Shia says, I ignored it and last night's stream was fun. Exactly right. If you ignore their nonsense, there's people who actively try
You gotta have your daily gaslight.
They're teenagers. The little teen. Oh, did you hear what this? Did you hear what happened here? Did you hear about this? Hear about this? Yeah, they're little kids.
Yeah, that's a good question, Anders. That's a pretty old clip.
That's it. They don't want.
I have no idea if Phil yeeted it.
A good stream with my
How
actual.
does he know which ones
they
are
wanna
sock
derail that and make it all about them, and it really annoys me. Because I'm 41 years old and I'm way past all this.
Hey, Ramen.
I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about moderation.
Yes, I think this is a laying down the law segment.
If someone violates the rules, I have the right to moderate them. I don't have to justify it to anyone, especially you.
Yeah, I don't.
Number 472. You think I'm a fucking idiot?
672?
So I'm just gonna, be doing that stuff. And if you bring it up, just to forewarn everyone, you start bringing it up, you're gonna be gone too. I'm not putting up with bullshit. This is it's always been against the rules of my streams to derail the streams with this
Hey,
kind of negative
DSP, did
content.
you know that Dolan Duck is a mage in Kingdom Hearts? Hey, DSP, did you know?
If you're one of those sock accounts, you know who you are, because I see a bunch of you right now. I'm staring at you.
Oh man, I'm shaking in my
Because
boots.
if I see that bullshit, you're out of here. I'm just not putting up with your bullshit anymore.
That's cool.
Okay.
See you tomorrow, Derek.
Goodbye, good riddance. We don't need people who are going to be in here and derail the streams with toxic shit. Okay?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Keep telling yourself that, bud.
Tip. There we go. It's another troll. So fuck it.
There you go. There's a slight improvement there.
If you haven't noticed, in the last few months, I've made
Trolls are
an
very
absolute
smart.
effort. I'm not going to entertain troll shit. If you're gonna send me a super chat,
Why are you
troll
entertaining
shit,
it
will
right
be
now, my
ignored.
dude?
I'm not even gonna read it. You don't even deserve the time on my stream. I'm not wasting my time on you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
See you tomorrow, Derek.
Okay. Last chance. Anyone have anything they want to talk about, or shall we?
Man, the drought
podcast
continues.
for today?
Oh, that's right. I wanted to say that, Ramen.
Silent Hill's conclusion. What would you guys like?
I've been doing the week of the goose, but you haven't missed anything. Yesterday's best segment was a gaslight segment, but that was for me. It's a gaslight segment that is a classic, a hood classic for me.
Next week, in
but
1 week's time,
it's a generic gaslight segment regardless. So like you've missed nothing this week for the pre-streams.
In 1 week,
just nothing. So fills in another drought. I kind of figured that was the risk I was going to take.
What I need to do is this coming week on my day off, which will be Wednesday, I need to buy the new air filters for the house, and I got to put the air conditioner.
Oh yeah, I got to buy new. Oh wait, no, we already replaced the air filter. We're good.
Because if we don't, this office is going to end up being 90-some degrees every day when it's that hot.
Poor
outside.
baby.
So it sounds like we got far into April.
It's gonna be 140 degrees for Foody Beauty soon.
Days,
unless she gets back to Canada in time.
The air conditioner. It sucks. I don't want to. I try to last as long as I possibly can without doing it, but it looks like end of April's gonna be it. So.
Yeah, every 3 months, Phil. At most.
It stinks. What can you do, right?
Probably, Anne.
New England last week, so there you go. We're starting to hit those dates, those temperatures, right?
I'm not surprised that he said, "Oh, I need to do this." Wait, I still need to do this. I'll do my homework, Mom. I promise.
I can't wait. Zombie Wolfpack says, I tried out the Street Fighter 6 demo. Seems really fun. Hope you have
Week
a good
of
time with it too.
duck.
Next week we'll see.
Looks vulnerable.
Yeah, it's only
Shadow's not on his A game today. His commentary sucks
like
today.
Next week it's supposed to be like 30 degrees hotter. Actually, 30 degrees hotter in 1 week. Jeremy says it's raining in London. Isn't it always raining in London though? Isn't it very rare to have like hotter weather there?
Phil.
Thank you, Fan of Lovecraft. Whenever you can make it, if you can help out with moderation.
Sometimes it's really hard for me to get art pushed out during these, but the show must go on, right?
Someone whose account was just recently made a couple weeks ago because it's a sock account.
We are repeating.
Because it's a sock account.
Please
like I'm stupid or
step away from the cam.
I don't know who these people are. I know exactly who they fucking are.
Hey, look at that. It's 12:40. Yeah, Chantal is a great Muslim wife. Absolutely. Been celebrating Ramadan correctly with McDonald's.
In the UK, you get born with your personal rain cloud. There you go. At the Gamer says, what Souls games do you recommend next? All I played was Elden Ring. If you want to really challenge yourself,
Phil helped you remember. He'll remind you to get filters. Hooray, Phil the influencer.
A modernized one that is similar to Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3.
I don't remember him pulling out filters from his closet.
Bloodborne is very, very fun, but it's very different from the Dark Souls.
Don't make me push the button.
There's no blocking. It's
Don't make
all
me.
action-based.
I'll do it.
So if you're okay with that, check out Bloodborne. It's a really, really good game. I love Bloodborne.
All right.
Thoughts on Trader Joe's? Great store, unique products, a lot of healthier items and delicious food, but I don't really go there. I haven't been there in over a year. Because, it's kind of far away.
Y'all are falling asleep, man.
Turtle Dude says, would I ever do a retro playthrough of a game Prey from 2006?
Ziggy Piggy,
I don't
D-Man.
know anything about it. I only played
Y'all are on
Mario
top of this
many
shit.
years ago. That was a game from...
It's amazing. Come on, don't you want to be in the Hall of Fame with more than one Hogan?
The Classic. I don't know if you guys would want that or
That's
not.
Cena.
Okay.
Gamer Ziggy is still the crown champion. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do 6-star Hogans.
Cyclone says, invest in a Dyson bladeless fan. One of the best things I bought. The heat.
Well, let's see. Sunday would be my last for the week of the Goose. Maybe that's where we
I'm
celebrate.
not even kidding. A fan.
Hopefully I don't forget.
$100 or more for a fan. That's ludicrous. You could buy a tower fan for like $70. That's really, really good. Why are you gonna pay $400 just because it's bladeless, right?
A fan?
All right. I think it is time for us to end the show, my friends.
Oh,
Thank you
thank God.
for having a fun podcast. And let's
No, this was bad.
get started with Silent Hill. But of course, with the warmer weather on the way, remember...
Pollinating? Aw. Did he finally realize that don't stop pollinating is like the worst phrase ever? And did he finally learn what pollen is? It's flowers fell. Yeah, what a chill stream. Yeah, the bee, like, these are just the worst. This is his new bottle crunch.
Let's get set up here.
Nero dance. Nero dance. Come on.
Resize the webcam.
I need that shit.
And get the leaderboard center. And I'm just going to use the restroom briefly. And then we're
Yes,
going to
come on.
begin.
Come on. Yes.
There we go.
Don't do it. Don't you slideshow me.
There we are. And the leaderboard.
Which one's the worst is a very good question.
Cool. All right. So, unlike those auto-playing ads that were very weird that were running...
Because I think my favorite is the turkey one, because the turkey gobble was acking.
I didn't even know that those were running.
It was great.
Anyone who was here last night for Final Fantasy V that ended up seeing like a ton of ads. I'm just going to run next door, use the restroom. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes, and then we'll begin. So, sit tight. I'm not even going to advertise.
Hell yeah, make that cool music. I've got to catch up on so much music lore. Let's restart the song. It's still counting the rank, by the way, don't worry. Well, being how I barely paid attention during this stream, maybe tomorrow I can try to play DMC at the same time. Last time was cursed. I touched a bug and my computer blue screened. It doesn't like me streaming at 1080p apparently. Dante couldn't handle it. Too many graphics. Yeah, I need to get into the Cobra lore. Mostly his food stuff is what's got my attention because it's funny. There's apparently some funny moments with Cyrax, but, you know, he's the really creepy goblin man with, he's one of the darker lolcows, for sure. Although, to be fair, Chantal became much darker as well, ever since, Nodder came into the picture. Don't recommend. Kuwait arc is really dull. Nodder arc was really awful, but in hindsight is better than the Kuwait arc. But yeah, Foody Beauty is officially an animal abuser, so that's where things got real dark. And then Amberlynn is boring. Yeah, maybe the blood effects. Tiny flesh wound crashed the computer. So Zerglu, her 20-year-old cat, like, literally was there for her for a long time. Man, this is depressing during Devil Trigger. I'm trying to shorten it. But BBJ was her oldest cat. BBJ is still alive. And luckily no longer in her house. So, like, this story does have a positive ending. Just want to preface it. Okay, how do I simplify it? So, ever since the Nodder arc, she got so negligent about her cats. Maybe it was all the cocaine she was doing. Like, she became obsessed with, like, her boyfriends. She needed her boyfriends. And so she was just getting really negligent. He's such a lazy shit, so he wasn't really helping either. But what gave her the label was BBJ's nails were growing. Well, actually, we didn't know at first until later. I'll explain why. But what ended up happening is BBJ's nails were... Jesus, Phil.
And, basically...
He just went straight into the mic there.
Well, I'm not gonna wake him up to bring him in here for a second.
She steal manhoods, too.
We'll see.
Alright, I'm telling the BBJ story. Don't give a shit, Phil. So yeah, her nails got overgrown to the point that they dug into her paws. She couldn't walk right. There was a stream or two where you could hear her howling in pain. Like, it was awful. And then there was another stream, Foody Beauty, like, admitted she wasn't feeding her. She's like, oh, I'm gonna take her to the vet, you know, she needs, like, end of life, you know, I should just euthanize her. Like, she kept doing that for weeks. She literally just wanted to kill the cat instead of let her enjoy her final years. And then, yeah, the nails just got way worse because she was in Kuwait for 3 months, all that shit. So, how does this story get better? One of the better lore parts. One of her most hated trolls, which is French Fried Goral, managed to fool her into surrendering BBJ to her brother, I think it was. Someone in her family. Whoever it was. So, some people are like, oh, FFG is just like monetizing PBJ, and it's like, okay, but we get to know that the story ends on a positive note. Her nails are properly trimmed, people have helped raise a vet fund goal, and, you know, they've diagnosed all of her problems she had. They cleaned up her fur, or was it Sam that had actual shit caked onto him? One of them had that problem. Like, so like all of Foody Beauty's cats have been rescued, and it is a positive turn in such a dark moment. But yeah, if you go to the farms and you're like, why does it say like animal abuser? And it's like, well, now you know. And like that title was earned. Like, is awful. I thought it was brother-in-law. It doesn't matter. Somebody related to FFG. Like, it would be like if Tevin, like, took Jasper or something. Phil would just explode. Like, Foody Beauty's Tevin managed to rescue a cat that she just wanted to kill. Like, it's awful. That was the worst, like, month of Foody lore. I was tempted to just not pay attention anymore. I was so mad. Because that's when a lol cow is just no longer fun to me. Like, Phil's kind of an asshole with Jasper. Doesn't really pay attention to him, but Jasper looks okay. Maybe a little overweight, you know? He's spoiled too much. But there's somebody looking after him at least. Versus Pete's, who was just like, you know, look, she's fine, guys. I'm holding her improperly. You know? Yeah, God forbid Pete's lift a finger or boil water.
I talked about all the new games coming out this weekend. Basically, I wasn't really interested in any of them. They didn't just look too appealing.
Yeah, like, even trolls were like, dude, we will set aside our differences and pay for the vet. Like, bruh, please.
Hey, no, I have not seen the Mario movie.
Let's see. Let's get back to something.
So I don't know when we're going to have opportunity to do it, quite frankly. So
Donut, I think she did at one point, but, like, the number one thing about Chantal is that she lies.
People are about to receive them.
So, like, I think Null believes that... No, I think it was the YouTube Underground? Hi, Cyrex. There's somebody in the Goral community who feels that she lied for attention, but I don't know, man. She had dilated eyes a lot before her Kuwait stuff. Like, she can't have her drugs in Kuwait, obviously, so... Oh my god, her ASMR thing. Oh shit, I gotta find... So what she's been doing recently, so let's try and get back to it being a bit more funny. So she's... The YouTube Underground says she's in a fart box right now. They are in, some people said it might have been like a repurposed military bunker as an apartment complex. And honestly, I kind of believe that because, like, holy crap, there's like no space in the apartment she has. she has like no cutting board in the kitchen, so she has to chop stuff on her oven. And like, there's just like a bunch of fire hazards waiting to happen. It was great. It is great still. But yeah, don't worry. Karma is hitting her, and she is miserable in Kuwait. It's amazing. There is a hamster involved right now, unfortunately. So hopefully Harry is being okay. But yeah, okay, the ASMR. Thank you for getting me back on track. So she's probably bored out of her mind. She's just doing nothing. So she's got like one of those. She's like making these crappy doodles with like the default pen doodling application on her phone or her tablet. I forget which. I think her Galaxy. And she's like creating these scenarios, which she probably ripped off from a comedy or something. And she's like trying to do ASMR about them. And like, I just love the start to one of hers, because she just does this weird like pss, 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 pss noise that's supposed to represent the customer talking in a burger joint. It's really, really dumb. But it, like, that was the hardest I've laughed at Foody Beauty in a long time, and I really hope that the cat pss, pss noises weren't stolen from something. Because, like, the whole, like, restaurant scenario, some people think was stolen from some girl celebrity, I don't give a shit. Trisha Paytas? Yeah. Some people think that's where she stole it from, but... Alright, I got a lot of chat to catch up on. Enjoy Phil for 2 seconds.
Yeah, we're low on everything else.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, Pizza's the Chris. Love Quest is more important, for sure. And, shit, this kind of gets a little bit political. Pete's has only 1 or 2 times had a...
I'm glad that we're investigating.
Female persona, I guess I could put it, because he dropped it afterwards. I think it was for attention. So that's great. So I kind of feel like, in other words, like what Chris is doing. Like actually just grifting, you know? So,
the jerky is health. No,
indeed, the love quest is the most important.
If you read it,
is it more? No, DN. It's full on out abuse because she knew BBJ's claws were overgrown, and she deliberately stopped feeding her, so that if she went to the vet, she could make it look like BBJ was sick enough to get euthanized. So it's actual abuse.
Who says you're late?
And I'm just so glad that BBJ had a happy ending, as well as Sam. I didn't really bring up Sam, because his was a lot more straightforward. I think Foody Beauty actually surrendered Sam without any drama attached to it. She's just like, yeah, I found this lady, and, you know, I'm gonna give Sham to her.
I don't know the song.
A hot, sweaty fart box. Yeah, I love that for her.
Pops song from last year's.
I did not protect us in time. Oh yeah, you hear kids running outside and like slamming the doors.
Battle looks to stick the jerky in your ears.
Yeah, Salah is like frequently like MIA, and she's like, yeah, you know, Salah's at work or whatever, and then he's in chat. It's like, no, honey, he just doesn't want to be with you because the marriage is a sham. It's so obvious.
We have no map, do we?
There was Grandfather Nurgle's comment earlier. Let's see, there was a Cobra comment. Look at, I think I'm following Boglim.
So these other doors
Chronicles.
What about this one?
Bite-sized Cobra vids I'm following. Lennon Lime I am not. But I am following, oh shit, I need to get back to Snake Bones. Big up San Leet for recommending them. I love how chill their podcast is.
I thought that we were in a new area where you go from here, but no, I guess we gotta go back on those monsters. Ugh. Final Craft says, I love Cheesy Poofs, you love Cheesy Poofs, we didn't eat Cheesy Poofs, we'd be lame. If we didn't eat Cheesy Poofs, we'd be lame. Is that the song?
Okay, I'm trying to catch up, guys. Chat's moving so fast.
I don't think so. Wow, there's so many of these assholes. Here? No. Man. I have to fight this guy now, this sucks. Look, he trapped me. I can shoot him?
Why does Anne need to read my review of Callisto? Yes, that you can bring up my alt name, my Twitch name. I've just dimensional merged both of my audiences. You can talk about the guy on my Twitch, and I have sound effects related to him, so sometimes I'm like, should I have not done that? But it's like, if somebody was like, what's your problem? Why are you talking about this guy? It's like, well, he's a soap opera. Like, it's whatever.
Gun did nothing. That worked.
Yeah, how many old games is he just...
I can't move. I'm stuck. I gotta kill this guy fully.
Yeah, Cyrex, I'm a bit scared.
There.
I remember when I was in Freedom Chat when Raw DDM was still on YouTube, and I had, like, somebody kept, had a running joke with me where it's like, so did you read the thread on Cyrex? And I'm like, why? I mean, I guess I've got it bookmarked, but I'm scared.
Jesus. Jade loves this, well, I'm glad you...
Yeah, I got a blog, and I legit forgot I wrote about Callisto.
She's not having a very good time.
Which one did I even write about? Was it... No, 2 was Scorn. I actually forgot.
What the hell?
I never remember the articles I write, dude. DMC5, obviously, you gotta play. Okay, it was 2, because then there's Slime Sand.
Ridiculously hellish.
Yeah, Callisto was after my Scorn review, I think. Nope, never mind. Everhood's good. Oh no, it was after Village?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is my Callisto
Oh, it's
review.
breaking loose.
Yeah, look at these screenshots. I'm so good at blogging, guys. It's just...
Teleport me back to the Ark.
Yeah, there you go.
Quality content.
I meant to press that button, but Shadow decided to interfere.
Roller coaster key.
Asshole.
Can you imagine if you came all the way over here? You didn't have the key?
Well, thank you, Grandfather Nurgle. I'm super honored. Because, like,
What did I get? Some health drinks?
I know one of my in-laws reads this blog, but, like, I don't expect anyone to... Like, I write this for myself, mostly. I just like thinking about the games I play. And it gives me an outlet for something vaguely... Like, I guess you can call creative writing art. It's a text-based art, you know?
Holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. Chantal and Amber Lynn, I just kind of follow. I'm not as obsessed about knowing every single lore piece. It's just like, curious, how are things going? Oh my god.
How clunky these old Silent Hill games where I watched all your original playthroughs
I was...
today, yeah.
Oh, dude, the reason why I started following Foody Beauty was she was about to go into the Foody Scooty arc, as YouTube Underground put it. And I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be disgusting and wild. And then Nodder happened. And I'm so mad. I got ripped off. I'm still waiting for Foody Scooty.
Shit, don't fall now. Roller coaster tracks.
Oh yeah, Phil brought up Callisto in yesterday's pre-stream, I think, and then I repeated myself. Like, all of these talking points, I think, came up. Well, I'd only played for 2 hours when I reacted to Phil talking about Callisto, but still, like, Callisto's not that deep. It's just, the combat never improved. Oh yeah, I called these guys dollar store lickers. You can stab them right next to each other and they won't alert their buddies, even if they're screaming. It's so bad.
To annoy you and make you replay parts of the game. Because I can't stop her from doing that. When she's walking, she just naturally starts to get...
Yeah, Phil always... And I hate repeating myself so much about Callisto.
I was trying to...
Because again, I made a video, but like, if Phil wants to talk about it, I guess I can debate it again.
It's like, gee, how do you be annoying? Make it so that she could just fall off the edge randomly, even though you're trying your best.
Yeah, Cyrex is a nightmare to follow.
And replay a segment of the game. Well, at least I didn't get too far. Now maybe I can avoid those big-ass enemies.
Yeah, Phil is my most watched soap opera from me.
It's not so bad. It's annoying.
I guess because gaming is, you know, a common, you know, something I share in common. So it's kind of funny to watch him be bad at video games. It's even funnier if I know the video game he's playing, of course.
There we go. Okay, now let's go. By the way, I should equip the shotgun just in case.
Yeah, I haven't gotten free shit doing this, and that's fine. I'm not concerned about that. My dumber blog articles are just talking about character designs. I've mostly just been doing game reviews lately. But like, there's this stupid obscure monster collecting game. called Nexomon.
Oh, yeah,
And it's like, oh, I like this design. This one's nice. This one's kind of sucky. And it's like, it's just that forever because I like character design. So someday I will flesh out more of my characters. Don't you sing again, sir.
Not even the weird like metal sound.
I need a better name. Is this a prototype name?
Right?
I don't know. But like, ideally, I want to make some like low poly models, animate them as if they're in like an RPG. Like, just literally, you know, I obsessively played Pokemon as a kid, so I just want to do something like that, you know?
Here, I'll walk slowly around these edges.
There's a ghastly inside of a
I'll try to walk
conch.
slowly so she doesn't hit the edge. It's so annoying. These tank. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me.
How much time is Phil? I have no idea. I actually haven't paid attention to his Silent Hill playthroughs. I haven't played Silent Hill.
No.
Has Phil taken a lot of damage? Great question. How do I tell?
It turns itself back on.
I was in the middle of like catching up with chat, but when I glanced over, it looked like he was stuck getting gang slapped. Gang stalked and gang slapped by a bunch of enemies. He got surrounded. So who knows? He might be in like critical at this point.
She took the plunge.
Yeah, I do dumb shit.
I hired you to find
And, you know, I do it for fun.
Serviceably.
Except it takes forever for me to write articles, so I don't know when you guys are... It's probably going to be another 6 months. I'm going to have to renew my domain and my Squarespace sub in June, and I've only made like 3 articles. 1 article this year. Brilliant.
Quality.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away.
Man, I haven't even played Oddworld. What an interesting coincidence.
She says
I don't intentionally rip
She was
off
brainwashed
other
by
character
him,
designs,
deceived,
but, you know,
because her true self.
we do get influenced by the stuff we play and watch and all that stuff, so in a way, we're always ripping off other things.
Mother of God
Oops.
truly awakens.
Yeah. What's gonna happen?
She will
Oh, he's probably getting the bad
eternal
ending, for sure.
paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place
Taking it all
with no
seriously
pain,
too.
no hunger.
Right, I'm totally an asset
sickness,
flipper.
No old age.
Do they have my top?
There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
What's the name of the Oddworld character, by the way? I'm curious.
That? No, nothing.
Oh, I'm doing overtime and I didn't even notice. You guys are too much fun to chat with.
Sheep made.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go... I want to go find a Wii Pro controller secondhand, so I'm going to be going to what I call the casino, my favorite secondhand shop.
Stand.
Who's singing? Oh, he's gonna shoot her? There you go.
Oh, just 8?
Going to kill me.
I thought there was like some other monster you were talking about that's like in it.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
Then I truly do
I'm
pity
stuck
you.
in a Groundhog Day-like loop.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me.
This is a shitty day to get stuck in too. And I'm no Bill Murray.
Yeah, no worries. You'll find it. I just want to know what I'm ripping off by accident. Because I don't think I've seen this monster.
What did she land on? Cigarette machine. An old school cigarette machine. Remember those? Used to buy cigarettes out of
I
metal
think there was an edit I wanted to do to this guy. I don't think I want him to have an eye. I want it to just be the
No, it's a
coral
ticket
looking shit.
dispenser, it looks like. Or a ticket booth. That's a hell of a thing to land on. Oh, I
Interesting.
broke my fall with this hard, rusty thing. Oh, it really helped. Yeah, look, it's a ticket booth.
Bill doesn't even want to get the dog ending, so he can talk about how cool Jasper Kate is and owning a
It's
pet.
real creepy here.
This guy was fun for me to design. This was a college project originally.
Interesting about it. I think I'll.
I have an animation I never published because it was just garbage.
Almost out of handgun ammo.
Well, I
you know,
can't, like,
bullets.
lightbox these. Fucking sucks.
So I'm wearing this vest.
Elam.
The vest
Okay.
makes you move slow.
Hang on, let's make sure there's no Rule 34.
Way faster.
You never know.
There's nothing written on it. It's probably supposed to have ride's wait time on it or something.
Aw, man, Elam is so much cooler.
You're supposed to-
Damn. Okay, so good. I didn't rip him off, but
Dead end.
If only I could have done like a character design like specialty at college.
Your body over there, you.
Would have been really cool.
King body.
This guy's so
Go
neat.
in there. Go
Look at his eyes. Look at his little derpy face. His little salamander mouth.
I didn't. Condemned Criminal Origins. Oh, I remember. Yeah. I remember that game. That was a weird one. He says it's crazier than the first book.
How come you can't forgive a character? That sounds so spiteful, so mean.
Oh. I didn't know that. Over here, they got rid of them ages ago. I haven't seen one since like.
He's friendly, don't create. Man, luckily I have not seen anything like that. There's so much Simpsons Rule 34. It's so fucking random and weird and really badly drawn.
Mansion.
But at least people are inspired, I guess, as long as they're adults. Cool.
Sounds good.
Okay, which harpoons have I made?
Safe here, by the way. You guys like going to haunted houses? I've only been to a couple when I was much younger.
The anchor had the fish design? What design did the anchor have? Because I swear to God, if it's another one. Bro, you get scammed if you do anchors away, Gilgrunt. He gets the basic gun.
I don't know, I'm just not
Dude, that sucks.
I feel like I have enough stress.
Or maybe not?
Enough real life stresses going on with.
No, okay, that's the one I just drew really crappily.
You know, trolling and all kinds of shit. I don't really need more. Like, I don't need to go to a haunted house to be scared. I'm scared enough.
What? I mean, you are a hermit.
I don't need to attach myself to a stretchy cord and jump off of a cliff.
Could have done a special class on rain check and still not get it. Yeah. Should have gotten a business degree, dude.
Wow, really?
We're so glad you came. Please come inside
I've already
and look
started.
around. When you feel you're ready, then
I'm ready. Shut up.
go.
I'm ready.
Clown mode. Oh, we're at $7. That's why.
D.
Okay, so default gun there. This one gets. Okay, this one's wrong.
Bloody pieces in this room.
This one's supposed to be.
Cries of the children.
Go away, Leviathan.
The murderer.
This one
Do you know why
paired
he
with
said he killed his
the.
It's good to hear you. Couldn't take it anymore.
I had to.
Yeah, this ugly ass looking doodle.
God, Fatal Lovecraft.
I'm lying.
You've never stressed me out once.
It's all just a joke.
Okay.
I wanted to scare you, that's all. The
Not
truth
working.
is,
What's this one called? Harpooner?
What?
by suicide,
Harpoon dash
That's a lot of
harpooner.
blood for one person.
Right.
By the way, and by the way, no blood would be there from hanging like that either.
What if they were cut open, Phil?
Hello.
Oh yeah, no, Phil doesn't want to be scared,
Zombie from
so he won't shut up. He's one of those people.
It's locked, so we need a key for this room.
that's Danny. A quiet young
No, Danny.
quite friendly, as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. He grew up in New Orleans, but came here after first losing his way.
Oh my God, Phil, dude.
No. Where is the path?
I do that for maybe 3 seconds. I do my best to catch myself if I ramble too much during cutscenes. Worst, I would not shut up
Can you
was
get the fuck out of my way?
Returnal by accident. This game's gonna get done today, right?
Is
He's so ready for it to be done.
Please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way, and beneath the floor, there's nothing.
Right.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? I'm pretty sure I saw like a video on that. That might have been, yeah, that was outside of me being a detractor because I was still following
Sorry.
Look at that.
Sterlingo at that time.
Apart.
Ceilings of rusted
The
spikes.
mechanism is broken.
That was one of his decent earlier videos I remember seeing.
Stop there, I assure you. There's the
2 hours, so we're gonna stretch it out, but he can maybe finish it.
please.
That's the worst haunted house ever. Open the goddamn door.
If you'd prefer.
He is so pissed. Only $7.
Instead,
That's what you get for spending your bill money, my dude, on Street Fighter.
that was supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave.
Nah.
Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I
Did
have
he immediately die? Oh my god. You're supposed to run away from the giant red...
I died?
It's a giant death wall. I know this thing. Isn't this a replay? How did you not remember this? It's like...
Oh, come
It's just a walking sim segment, basically, right? Like... That's what you get for being lazy.
Wow.
Hey, did I get all the harpoon possibilities?
Minute
Shit.
Man, thank you.
1 Minute Man's here.
1 Minute Man. I really appreciate your ongoing support of my content every single day. It was very nice of you. And let's get you up on the leaderboard here as the biggest contributor. I really, really thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oops. There we go. Up to $27.
I guess I'm gonna be here till 1:30.
So we're more than halfway.
You guys are just too much fun to chat with today. I said I wasn't gonna stream that much today, but oh well.
Whole stupid thing over again. The whole haunted house. Oh.
well,
Okay, yeah, I can do a rewind. Let me just finish
Welcome
exporting
to the
this
boring
guy.
Wait, what?
help!
I skipped it? How did I skip it? I'm skipping
Skip
the whole
dialogue.
thing.
So excited.
So maybe once you've died once.
At least Death Wall is easy to see.
Nah.
Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever.
Can't you run?
I have to agree. Stay with them. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I have to agree.
It would have taken longer if he actually ran. Well, yeah, like,
I died? What?
that's definitely a classic Phil thing.
They want you to stay
Oh,
with
oh
them
my,
forever.
look at that. Look how easy.
To agree.
Forever.
Don't be afraid.
Whoa, dude. No way. Also, this effect looks really bad in this. I meant, does it look better in the original? Because, man, it looks stupid here. But I think it's because I understand they made a volumetric
Doors are
light.
upside down. You notice that?
I think I am going to still stream on Saturday and Sunday. Because then I have an actual full week of
See it?
Goose
This
streams.
way?
That way I'm not ripping you guys off with the marketing scheme. I've also been desperately trying to work on exporting these things, so it's like, okay, I'm here for a few more minutes. Sure.
Okay. Keep going. Can't see a damn thing. So dark. There's enemies everywhere. I'm completely surrounded by enemies. What about here?
DSP
Okay, keep
surrounded.
going. Just keep running. Okay, calm down. The sound calm
Yeah,
down.
they look pretty bad. This is the Comic Sans trilogy, right?
It's empty now, but it was packed on that day. A flyer for a musical. Huh.
We had tank controls, but like,
Alright, well, I skipped all that dumb shit. Hopefully there was nothing important.
oh my god. I just got a war flashback to him saying, RE4R modernizes the controls. And I'm like, my dude, the original modernized tank controls. I hate you so much.
Where are we? Like a stage or something? Can't really tell what this is. What's that over there? Another flyer of a musical, okay. Back here. Door? No. Ah, items. What do we get? We got...
I have to do outlines because I bloated this project to uncontrollable
Oh,
amounts.
Jesus! That was the wrong way. Okay, so there's something else to do in here. There's something else to
Okay,
do.
I'm overwhelming myself because I had to make some edits to this. And I'm having to make like a low and high res because the low res
supposed
is
to
for
go
the
on stage
cards
there?
I'm
Is it
printing
an
these
item?
on.
And there's an item. Is
So
that
it's
a
like I'll
shoe?
include that.
I lost a shoe. A red shoe.
Exactly, Ethan. I'm glad I communicated that concept perfectly. I thought that would be really fun, and you know, I've been having existential crises
One
with
shoe
art
blood
for a
red
long
is
time.
on the stage.
Mementals, you know.
Too small for me to wear down. I want to.
So yeah, this one's just based on geometry, and
A shoe?
I don't have to care about the detail too much. Not
Do we
real
have
art,
shoe
basically.
aficionados? She says, "Give it to Cinderella."
I don't want to paint the Sistine Chapel. Screw that. I just want to
Stinky
draw with
shoe.
crayons.
It smells. It's like, oh, whoever wore it had tremendous foot odor. Oh, overwhelming, wafting smell.
Remember at the beginning of this week, I kept saying
Supposed to go,
Jesus Christ all the
I guess we got
time?
The shoe, but I guess we're supposed
I
to
usually don't
go somewhere
spam that,
else.
but Phil makes me do it.
Do I think the price is justified for Final Fantasy V Remastered? What does it cost by itself? Like 16 bucks or something? If it really is a 20 to 30 hour game, then yeah, I would say yes. I don't actually know if it's that long though, because you know this is only my first time doing a playthrough of it where I would have calculated that.
Okay, so I have to make outlines for these. God damn it. Oh shit. Okay, harpoon equals
Out
normal.
on the wall and I'm getting clobbered.
Oh my god, alright. Still Grunt needs nerf.
This is where I came from. So I don't know if I'm supposed to keep looking here or if I have to go back for the
Use it, and then if it was at
I go
4.2,
No.
that. Yep, 4.2.
I just have to go back. Looks like I have to go back and keep investigating.
I think the monster noises there, or like the tense Foley or whatever, is making me think of War of the Worlds, I think? That's pretty cool. Something.
That's where I came from, though.
You didn't even hear that.
I don't know what I'm supposed
What a
to do. and
ripoff.
there's no map.
Hang on. I'm gonna make your name John again. That was so quiet.
Oh, okay.
What a ripoff.
What's this? Anything?
Don't worry, Z-Man. I mean, John.
All right. Oh, look what I just
I'll
found.
find it. Oh my god, guys. 10 more minutes.
A rusted door? Look at my health now. This
Close
part's
enough.
annoying. There's 100 enemies.
Let's see. We need to go to the Cena
This is
scene.
rusted. I have to find a way to de-rust the door.
Damn. Oh shit, D-Man.
This is where I just was.
Oh,
my God,
shit.
I'm going in fucking circles, man.
Do the thing.
There's a
Do
door
the
that needs to
thing.
be de-rusted. How the fuck do we de-
You can do it, D-Man. Yeah. You did it. You made it. Your second ever Cena fusion. God damn, bruh. You're already making the competition fierce. Now we're starting to understand each other's streamlines. Hang on, being this is the second fusion, I didn't have this theme available originally. There you go. Now you're caught up. I didn't realize I was destroying Phil's audio this whole time, but who cares, right?
Do I go back even further? Do I go back through this alleyway?
I had to make sure it was copyright free, you know?
Leah did a super Jesse
Wouldn't
put on
infringe
Replay
anything.
Ever. I never beat it the first time because it sucked. Why would I replay it now? So I don't know where to go here. I'm lost. I can't see.
Huh?
I
I can bring up Phil all the time as long as he doesn't bring in. No, you can because he's not on Twitch.
This sucks ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Tevin is frequently restreaming Phil on his Twitch when he's AFK. As long that's what I find interesting is that if Phil came back to Twitch, we wouldn't be able to restream him there because that would break toss because we're making fun of another user. But as long as he stays on YouTube, it's fair game. It's hilarious.
I have no idea. Can I use the shoe to open the gate somehow? Do you think you use the shoe? Do you smash the shoe into the gate or something?
Yeah, I do. I will randomly do like little Phil moments on my Twitch, even though that kind of defeats the purpose of having the Goose channel. They're usually very small tangents. Ish. Except for the stupid pizza segment, I think. That was a throwaway stream anyways. I was just playing Minecraft. My annual playthrough of Minecraft. Oh, that's right. I made some alterations.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm a goof. So I want to finish exporting Gilgrunt, and I guess that's when I'll call the stream.
I don't know. You tell me what the fucking way is. I don't know. I'm lost.
Chat, help!
Unless there's something else I missed in the shoe area.
Yeah, no worries. I just accidentally did overtime because y'all are an awesome audience. You guys take care, and like I said, I'm probably here for a few more minutes. Like I said an hour ago.
Like, what the fuck?
And I'll be here tomorrow, so can't finish the week of the Goose without it.
I have no clue what to do. The game is giving zero indication of what you're supposed to do.
What else am I gonna do?
Zero.
I'm a shut-in.
I've investigated this entire area. I got
so
the stupid
this
shoe. I don't know what
harpoon.
the shoe does.
That shit. I need
You be,
these.
of course, one of the park mascots.
It's just, I had to pick Gilgrunt when I'm trying to multitask. This guy's a nightmare.
Robbie the Rabbit. Popcorn wagon.
Okay, so we undo that, use
Oh
it,
my god, I don't know, man.
and we 4.2 it outwards. That.
You need a chain to rip over the rusted door? Oh my god, a chain.
Oh, are they hand holding him through the puzzles?
What's this? A sign? I guess just keep looking around here. Maybe there's something else I missed.
Support?
It's so fucking
Alright, I'm gonna be
hard.
honest,
I can't see
guys.
anything. It's incredibly hard to see a damn thing. Here was where the shoe was, on the stage.
Cheers!
There's nothing else over there.
Okay, wait, this is not a duplicate.
All these
That
blue
is.
chairs or whatever, or seating.
Okay.
Literally nothing in any of it, and it's pitch black. You can't see a fucking thing. There's nothing here, man. Look.
And then this one. Had to bloat it. Whenever the heck I get to my series 2
Dawn of the Duck.
of these drawings,
I don't know.
I'm gonna be.
Nothing.
I'm not gonna do like every single variation right away.
All I think of is kill
I'm
all
just
the
gonna do like the
enemies.
default
Maybe there
characters.
actually is something.
This is just something I wanted to
one of
do
those
because it's like
rooms.
the first in the series, and I want to make sure that the art is worth the money, dude.
I guess no, I might have to use all my fucking ammo. Riley, I don't even know. I might have to use all of it.
Yeah, I love when Phil says I never rage quit, and it's like, I think he said that after the Kirby Souls damage control.
On these bleachers. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this.
It's funny.
I was supposed to see that.
Okay, body.
Never known that was an item I could interact with.
There we go.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Thank you, Slee, for that super chat. Let me get you up on the leaderboard here. I would have never.
Okay, which
ever
outlines?
known.
The default harpoon? Okay,
That was what I was
so
looking for. Right?
upgraded.
Seriously.
And
El Grey Zoro, yes, you were gifted a membership right here on this stream.
Harpooner?
You missed it, I guess. Congrats, El Grey Zoro, on the membership. Okay.
God, I'm gonna have to like quadruple check my work here. Yeah, okay. That one's correct.
Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Where'd the enemies go? The enemies disappeared? The enemies from this area have vanished now, for some reason. Huh. I guess that's indicating that you've done the right thing.
Yeah, like he really thought he could gaslight his audience about Kirby Souls, and maybe he did, or they just didn't give a shit. Ask the King, episode 90. You know what I hate?
Got in here.
My subconscious has once thought about how funny, air quotes, it would be
So maybe
if
the other
I
half to the
went
right.
through all of Phil's Ask
Right
the
on.
Kings when it eventually becomes episode 100 and just see how many times his questions overlap. But like, holy shit. That would take forever. And I'd very much like to live. It's exhausting enough doing a mind map video because I have to do it on the fly. Okay, so that one plus that one.
Brandon says, you go a long way since the train track nonsense. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Well, thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I don't know.
No, that one plus the anchor, which I have not done. Son of a
Maybe
bitch.
do this first. Hold on.
And the anchor. I'm actually not sure if the art is incorrect. There's actually some quality control issues with the official art for these games, which I never even noticed until I did this
How do I
project.
do this?
It's so annoying. Oh, I do have the anchors. Okay.
This, right here.
So
This is the column. See?
that one. Never mind.
There we go. That's a
Step
long
back.
ass chain.
Step back. And then harpoon
go.
tip is the anchor.
Force the door
I
open.
have to do this for Chop Chop as well. He has like 80 bajillion iterations as well.
Yeah. Pop it open, baby. Here we go. All right.
Yeah, exactly. I'll lose count of all the food questions, but like I could like splice it side by side. Like when he does a Street Fighter history, it's just like
Cutscene.
first sentence is from episode 5, second sentence comes from from like 50. You know what I mean?
How did she break his leg?
I'll call an ambulance.
Wait.
But I don't know, like how do I coordinate the video without exploding?
Worry. I'm used to it.
Oh, he's used to having a broken leg.
You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that.
Sorry.
Why did you have to do that for me?
How do you know it was for you?
What'll I do if you die?
I am not ready for a boss fight.
What'll we do?
I would like to go places today. God damn it.
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be?
Ah, wow. That's funny.
I guess, Phil. Okay, so I did outlines for that one.
Yeah, but anyway,
Anchor does that.
something is gonna happen.
Okay, then I'm supposed to,
Maybe we'd all be better off if it did.
None of this is
which
how
one's
we got
the
Mercy X.
barbed wire one?
See any more of them? That's a pretty good reason to risk my
Okay.
life, don't you think?
What are you even talking about?
I'm just an old fool, right?
That
Oh,
I'll agree
I
with.
did this
That part.
wrong. Okay,
You think you're Superman or something?
4.2.
I always wanted to be.
Oh, God.
Besides,
I'm James Gunn's biggest fan.
you out.
You don't have to
Mobile
feel
Luke cast me as an
responsible.
extra
I
in
know
the
it's
new
not your
movie.
fault.
I did this wrong.
You remind me of my son.
What? Very feminine, skinny,
going to cry for
just like my son.
Phil?
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid. Got himself shot. Robbing
What?
a bank.
Oh, this is the finish. Oh no. Are you telling me we have a Q&A risk?
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good for nothing.
Wow.
Please don't tell me we have Q&A.
Anyway, I guess now I'll never find out.
Do we do sim matches? Please don't.
I shouldn't have said you reminded me of a guy like him.
I know. It's pretty weird, huh?
Well, maybe if you had compared me to your daughter.
My daughter, she's a bitch. Nothing like you.
Dude, he's so
I'll
done.
take care of the rest. You stay here, and I'll be back when it's over.
Oh no.
Be okay by yourself.
I didn't have plans to stream that long. I don't want to. Chad, I don't want to.
Besides, my dad's not around anymore. So only I can do this.
Alright, I'm just gonna stay focused with my original promise. Maybe someone else can do Q&A.
With your gun?
With Skip Juice.
Why are you pointing it at her?
What are you doing?
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this night.
Oh, there you go. Murder her instead. Sounds like
That
a
would
good
also
plan.
explain why he's being extra asshole-ish, because he's like, oh my god, the
Why is
finish
focus
line is
getting
in
blurry?
sight.
What happened?
And also low money. Whoops.
I have no idea what happened. It was blurry, then sharp, then blurry again. I'm very confused. Anyway, look at this. Haha, there's a bunny under the cart. The rabbit smashed up. The cart's heavy. How did that happen? And under the cart. A dead body inside the box thing. There's nothing interesting here. You don't think the dead body inside the box is interesting? I don't know how it got there. All right.
Oh god, Leviathan. Okay.
What is it?
This one's more straightforward.
I just came by to make sure you were still alive.
Sorry.
Where the hell did Leviathan go? Are you cereal?
I'd come with you if I wasn't hurt.
How did he get hurt? How did the woman fuck him up?
Well,
Okay,
I guess that's
it's okay.
the
I can
problem with
fix
older
this.
guys,
I don't
huh?
have to revert my save. Leviathan was only like 2 colors.
I'll handle things.
Wow.
You just rest.
Well, thanks a
Oh,
lot.
but what was this
You know,
color
I'm
scheme?
41, I'm no
Oh,
spring
I
chicken.
can save
You say
it.
Shit like that.
I can
I'm very
save it.
upset. She reminded me of how old I am. That I'm just an older guy. I'm a piece of shit.
No, I
you
can't
say
save it. Shit.
What's wrong with older guys?
Don't die on me, okay?
Shut up, Phil.
It's fucked up.
Tell you what. Grab all of
Over
this.
here, anything? Any items? I think this is where we came in. So the other gate is where we're supposed to.
Oh, no. I know how to save it. Okay. First pass.
Anything over here? Nope.
Passed me.
Is anything here?
Saved me again.
Right? Can't enter here. We just gotta go through the new gate. Older men get hurt easily.
End of the
There
cutscene
you go.
was going back from blurry to focus is the
Basically, must
HD's
have-
fault. That's
Must have.
right.
How did she fuck him up?
Yeah, the
She-
problem
she-
is you have to
she-
weed
she was a
through the
threat.
rants for the good part.
woman. She's not old, but the crazy cultist woman, right?
And Mirror Kit.
It's this.
Yeah, $7.
Fortune house.
Seriously.
Oh, how exciting. I can't wait to get my fortune told.
Awesome, man.
Building.
Yeah, there's been a few tractors I didn't save in time. So yeah, don't rely on me to get
Fortune house.
absolutely everything. I'm doing what I can. But work together. We got this. Circle the tapes, or
The fuck is this?
you know what I mean. That Mystery Science Theater
Right?
reference.
This might be the side entrance to the haunted house. Let's go to
Saying
the fortune
cycle
house first.
because
Maybe that's a
that was
save room.
playing the cycle.
I should grow out my beard now. Like I said, I don't like a long beard. Bothers
Dang
me
it!
to have a
I'm gonna
long
have to
beard,
revert the
actually.
save. Okay. Unless I.
Please let this be a nice
Wait.
save room. Right? It is. Sweet. I called it. A skull? A doll head? That was an item? I needed that.
I might have accidentally hit Control S.
It could be
Alright,
cute
let's
enough
hit
on a
no.
doll, but a head is downright creepy. Combine, put it in the shoe. What do you mean the combo doesn't make sense? Shove the doll head into the shoe.
No, I think I hit save.
Sarah says, with developers including more accessible story-only modes in their games, do you think it's possible to enjoy and become immersed in game story without experiencing the gameplay too? Yes.
Alright.
Support, see you later.
I really, really want to save the color that I picked.
El Grey Zoro says, I get older, I should transition into the new angry grandpa. No.
I can save this.
I'm far more coherent than that. The symbol usually looks unnatural and weird, but here it seems to fit.
I
but
can
it's still
save my color palette.
I guess it did fit on that table, right? On the fortune teller's table, it did make sense there. Okay.
Where are you, Leviathan?
What's this? A book.
Somewhere.
Client Claudia Wolf. Request searching for then
Damn it.
infant Alessa Gillespie, kidnapped by a man named Harry Mason.
I hate
No
everything.
word from the police. Kidnap location unknown.
It was a nice color scheme,
Silent Hill
too,
newspaper
man.
article, Alessa Gillespie 7 dead in fire. Links to the current case to be investigated. Priority low. Using alias
Grunt
Heather.
looked adorable.
Do not know the real name. What is she hiding?
DSPism.
That's the private investigator's notebook. Also,
I thought,
Douglas.
yeah, Leviathan showed up really quick when I was, like, prepping out the
We got a
outlines.
save room. That's good.
Or the one bit, you know? I know you're in here, Leviathan.
All right, so now I guess we're going to this other haunted house. There's two. Weird.
I didn't work on this for 80 years. And then I showed off my blog. Pretty sure this was the point Leviathan was gone. I think it was when I was building the one bit.
Okay. So it looks like there's a shoe, a silhouette of a shoe.
A shoe.
On the one on the left, and I guess the one on the right is holding the doll head, right? Are these
Yeah.
dolls?
I mean, having Anani-related stuff sucks, but it is important lore. So, like, I totally understand. And I'm pretty sure I have a... Well, I need to download your Odyssey. I have no idea how I didn't have your YouTube stuff. It was weird. Your original channel, I mean. Just the weirdest shit, man.
What a puzzle.
I know you're in here, Leviathan. You can't hide from me.
Yep.
I remember doing some cool shit.
Downpour? Oh, yeah. Downpour was on 360.
Guys showed off Sunburn.
So Silent Hill Downpour is replayable. That was actually the first Silent Hill game I ever played.
This is quite TSM of me.
And so it was the first exposure I ever had to the franchise. Treasure chests? What the fuck is this?
Actually, do I have this backed up on one of my drives? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to Titania then.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't have the Windy City Heat one? I hope I do. Well, again, it's on your Odyssey, so.
What's this?
Oh no, I have a clip of it.
Dolly is the one who
When Perry assured us he's straight.
Sacrifice. It's not totally believable. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. When I saw the photo in the hospital basement,
Because I loved your reaction.
why I feel this way.
Whoa!
Something's not normal? Yeah, no shit. Nothing good will come of this, but I just can't think of her as a demon. Is it my imagination or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Everything, Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. There's a date at the and signature at the end. 17 years.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it! Oh, when did I make Leviathan? Big mad now. Not even my backup of my backup is around. Dude, I'm mad. Come on, Leviathan. I need that color scheme.
First aid kit here. That's good.
Damn.
Another popcorn
Wait,
wagon.
wait.
Is that
Wait,
what Luigi
wait.
noises in the background?
Did I file him under Harpoon?
I think that is the carousel.
I might. Okay,
Trying to see if there's
hang
anything
on.
else over
I
here,
think
but
I
looks like
filed him
it's
under
some sort of
harpoon gun.
carousel.
Damn it!
No ticket needed. Ticket to ride.
I got Crimson King for sure. That one's a classic.
Carousel started.
I remember being recommended your channel, and because of like your cyberpunk coverage, and I never got around to watching that. So again, thank God for the Odyssey.
Are they breathing? They're breathing. The horse is alive. Alive might not be the word for it. No ordinary horse.
I was there for the Boulder King reveal. That was great.
Live. Did I play Luigi's Mansion? I only played 3.
I don't have
played
Ket
the others.
archives, so that's a
What am I
good
doing
thing.
with this carousel?
Or Panda's vlogs, although I do have Tevin's coverage of the Panda League
Horse is
vlogs.
moving. Yeah, I noticed. Some of them have like fart clouds coming out of them, but I don't know what they're
Of course,
doing.
farts. Okay, there's Untitled. I'm gonna bring it back into here. Wait, which Gilgren?
Am I missing something?
Yeah, this one.
Maybe I am. Let's look more thoroughly. Maybe there is
Oh,
something.
he's in here. Okay. Yeah, I originally had it under Harpoon Tip, and I didn't make a copy, because I'm an idiot. So bad.
This one's not moving.
So,
Oh,
I undo that,
a memo pinned to the horse's side with a huge nail.
and then
When 13 turns count 4, you will die from their curse.
combine that,
You wish to escape, there's but one way out. To kill before you're killed, you will be saved by the 12th death.
and then,
So I have to kill the horses?
let's see, steal from an, oh my god, the horses!
Still.
Second pass, let's just go with Bash's teeth color. That kind of prints it out okay. Damn. Alright, so this is where things... Oh my god! It was saved in my swatches! Oh, stream saved. Save that shit.
Let's try this thing.
I'm so happy now. I didn't even think of that.
Oh. Oh.
Man, this sounds really great when you're
Very
not
exciting,
looking
by the way.
at the screen. Oh,
It's a beat up. The
Oh.
demon horse is on the carousel. Butters says, where I live, people make big money. They breed big money. They breed horses and race them. That is a big industry, isn't it?
right, Panda's gotta be out there.
Riveting stuff. Oh man.
He doesn't need the katana, he's got the fire axe.
Not tedious or anything.
Is he even doing this right?
She says, are you beating a dead horse? I mean, I guess it.
Alright, I'll give them that pun.
What do you mean by that?
Oh my god.
Well, there's... Okay. Wow, I don't like the lack of, like, responses.
Mark says, I never played Silent Hill games. Did you ever
Like,
play
you see a little bit of blood, and it's really bad, but, like,
And then after the fact, people wanted me to play the classic, so I got this collection that was 2 and 3 together, and I played Silent Hill 1, the original PS1 version, digitally on PS3 many, many years ago. So that's how
Well, he might not have a strong enough weapon, if I'm following right.
Why can't I hit this fucking thing? Dead.
This sucks.
Oh my god. Yes, of course I remember the PT demo on PS4. How could I forget one? Who would forget that? It's pretty neat.
Finally, I got Gilgrunt's bullshit taken care of. Oh, that was a nightmare.
Hey, I guess we gotta kill this one too. We gotta kill all of them.
I just had to design everything.
Mark says you played the Street Fighter 6 demo. It looks great. I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, so there's
My controller's
the
vibrating.
anchor. There's the fish-looking one that's called the barbed harpoon. 1-bit regular
Is that alive
outline.
again? What's going
Default 1-bit regular outlined. Harpooner.
on? Oh, we're gonna go to the demon world.
Don't have it regular. God damn it.
Yep, we're gonna go to the demon Silent Hill.
At least it's just the
Okay.
normal version.
How exciting.
How exciting.
They weren't creepy enough.
Gonna make sure you guys get your bang for your buck. Oh my god. Of course he went with the stereotype generic music thing. You know the one. Oh, they weren't dead? Okay. Well, they are now, aren't they?
Very well. Let's do this.
And dude, my algorithms suck today. What you do, please? He's burnt out from all the streams, dude. Okay. Normal outlined Leviathan. Cool. Now I just want to double check that they are indeed exported correctly.
What the fuck do you do here?
Dimensions 48, and the low quality ones good. All right.
Okay. Distractor with beef jerky. Oh, that sounds good.
Oh wait, I did that wrong.
Alright, I've had enough.
All that.
Stupid bitch.
Anchor. Thought I already did these. Alright. 2048, 2004, weird ass resolution. Okay. Folder. Barbed harpoon.
Riveting! absolutely riveting.
Agreed, Phil. For once. Alright, and then I make one called cards for the low res ones.
Can't fucking see.
Pepper is so sick of me doing overtime.
Can't fucking see anything, you stupid game.
There it is.
I can't see the fight.
Bam. Alright, cool. I did it, guys. All 5 variations of this stupid guy.
Fucking way.
When Leviathan is the objectively superior one.
Oh my god.
I take it he's
So
face
bad.
tanking. Ooh, King of Weight. That's a good question. Do I have that one? I kind of remember that one. That one's name. Okay, I wouldn't... King Jad, King Duke. Alright, I gotta check another hard drive. I gotta buy another 4 terabyte drive soon.
Got
Hey,
it.
Titania, can you maybe... Of course you're fucking busy.
This is so dumb. A third
Alright,
one.
I'm taking a break from this project for a little bit. Windows 11, man.
Can't see.
I've got about 8 terabytes of stuff because I don't put them into a compressed folder because I'm lazy. So, a zip. Because what if I need to access these later? Oh shit, I still haven't tweeted about 3K Lemon. Alright, if anybody missed it,
Take your fucking beating. Take your fucking beating.
how do I get to...
Take it. Yes.
God damn it. Okay, good, there it
Can't
is.
see.
So I'm thinking like hopefully once a week I can do combination archive videos for you guys on 3K Lemon. I know I did a poll about what its name should be and then I thought, now those all are too long.
That's 3 dead. Please tell me that's it. By the way, I think I need help. I do.
So, yeah. Currently just Snort Hogan. It'll eventually expand.
There's a 4th one?
Somebody likes me.
I can't see.
2 followers. Aw, I want to know who follows me, god damn it. 3 days ago. 8 months ago I got, Goose back up, got it. They won't be choppy, but they'll be crusty. Let's see. Titania's being a bitch. Yep. Okay, good. I have one more port I can use. Hang on. I'm wrapping things up, Pep. Don't worry. What the heck am I gonna have for lunch now that I think about it? Oh, I got tacos. Good.
This is not fair. She's shooting me and I can't see where she's shooting me.
The streams are all a blur to me, man.
Can't see.
Doesn't look like I have them. It sucks. I got King of Crybabies, though. That's a pretty old channel.
God.
Oh, shoot. I don't have a lot of David Davidson. I need to look into Mr. Huff because he's on Internet Archive.
I killed 4 of them.
Speaking of which.
Yes,
Here, I'll just give you guys the link to part 3.
Clones.
Mr. Huff is 99 gigabytes, so I gotta find room for that.
Myself to die after all. There's nothing to be afraid of.
How much of Mighty D did I get? A lot.
The endless pain it will bring when it is birthed. I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in the sick room, I would like to...
I didn't get 100% a lie, unfortunately.
Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. Alessa. I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that since you're me.
Well, luckily that's somebody who helped out. They got a lot of stuff.
Good God.
Oh shit, they did?
That sick room either.
So I can't ask my friend to help out with the Skylander keys?
Health-wise, we're all right, Yellow.
How am I supposed, like, how are people supposed to get it? I don't want them joining a fucking Discord server.
I'm glad we beat it. We could save though.
Guess it is what it is, huh? Oh, just Internet Archive lost their suit. So they're at risk of just losing entire chunks of their site.
The whole segment over. Oh my God.
Is it just one company's worth of stuff? Okay, they have to remove books. Ooh, okay. So they have to remove books, but there's it's not.
We hold our sorrows.
Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna just stop at books. It never stops at one thing.
Tonight we call you out our name and pray for you the day of the miraculous descent.
Oh yeah, I gotta update my Ex Mortis backups.
Let's put the part, everyone, and then we'll continue on. Thank you.
I was here for a part to be split. Great.
My legs for a minute before we continue.
I've been standing all day, Phil. Get wrecked. All right, we'll do one more Nero dance.
Segment.
Also, it's whale call time.
Oh, my legs.
Yeah, Pepper just takes my chair when I'm standing at my desk. At least he's getting acclimated. I'm wrapping things up now. I'm just doing one more Nero dance. Should we have lunch first? Probably. Probably should have lunch first, so you probably have enough you probably have enough time for another run, you know?
Alright, guys. So,
I don't know who...
Now,
Jesus
that was
Christ.
a lot.
No, it wasn't, Phil.
We'll see what happens. I don't know how much longer we'll need to beat it.
I had a puzzle boss with my project exports.
I get the feeling in my original
I don't know who Wendy is.
Find that chain.
So I can at least ask my friend to attempt to upload the keys. I don't know. Should I just make a Discord server that doesn't have like a huge community attached to it? Just be like, hey, here's a Discord link. You can download them here.
We will do our celebratory bubble blow.
Like you can't chat in it or anything. It's just there.
Super chats,
you avoid the TSM.
Obviously, we're at $27 in tips. It'd be great to hit the tier 1 tips goal for today if we could. All right. Thank you guys. Let's continue.
Yeah, I'll be updating my archives some more soon. Like later, like after I'm done with the week of the Goose.
What an ordeal, fighting 4 clones of ourselves on the carousel. Continue on and see what else we've got. I get the feeling we're getting to the end of the game.
I think I fixed my
Sure seems that way.
My downloads issue I had.
I give you my unreserved.
Maybe.
Unreserved. Wait.
Actually, I might
you
miss a few
unreservedly my
things.
body, my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure it with you beside me. Okay.
A Rentry? What's Rentry? I've never heard of that.
Power, guide our obedient and willing souls.
Yeah, tell them about this.
Oh Lord, we will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. How exciting! O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessing.
Did you troll me?
Lord, favor us with your abundance. Oh Lord. Write some better poems. Oh Lord. Rooms that are locked there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's why I looked at another tab. Nice try, guys.
something written on the door. This door is
Wait, it's a character AI thing?
Embrace the bosom of the
Wait a
Holy
minute.
Mother.
What the-
Admit your sins and be forgiven.
No.
Eternal
Wait.
tranquility can be yours.
What the hell is this site? Okay, it's got...
They're seriously not gonna let me save? That's pretty messed up. I killed 4 freaking clones and I can't save the game.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it?
Is this AI
Who
bots?
led you here? When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
Wait, what is it you're wanting, Anne?
The time is not yet.
And then I actually gotta wrap things up. I got other shit I'd like to do today. So let's just yeet Phil out of there. I'm confused too. I typed in that website and I see like a tree link for Yuri and I'm like, excuse me? Did I just get trolled to an R34 site? I mean, thanks, I guess. You know? I don't even know if anything's good on there. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, this is something unrelated to Detractor stuff. This is just my stupid little Skylander project, because you can spoof the characters. People have figured out how to crack the code open. And, like, yeah, I can't sell any of the RFID cards with the characters on there, but I'm pretty sure it's okay to just be like, hey, here are the keys, you have to get the software yourself, you know? I don't know. Actually, yeah, maybe it is better than a Rickroll. Like I said, I don't know if it's an R34 thing. And if it is, thanks. Okay, so, same Goose time, same Goose channel tomorrow. Thanks for joining me on this overtime. Did not expect that. Super boring Phil stream. If you get stuck with Q&A, hope it's interesting. I ain't gonna cover it. So, yeah. And shout outs to all the Hogan and Cena winners. And the 2-time Cena champion. Step it up, y'all. Pepper, get off the floor. No, you can't claim that. You can't claim that as your turf. No, you can't. This dork. Alright. See you guys tomorrow, I suppose. Until then.